On Rock Talk today, we have Obsolete Orange. We got a special guest, Black Rice Patty. This
Yes,
man,
sir.
this man has been around for a while, and now he's about to speak his mind over on the platform. We might have a couple other people joining in. So if you guys are watching from TikTok, be sure to like, send whatever coins and flowers you got, and if you're watching from YouTube, like, share it around with people, and if you're watching from Twitch, get them channel points, and just enjoy. Obsolete.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't know why I said it that way.
This
I
man,
got
this
weird
man,
energy today.
this man made the thumbnail today that you guys are looking
I
at.
did. Hey, I don't want you to tell people that yet. It's like 3/4 done, and you're like, we need to start now. And I'm like, okay,
We don't want to
okay,
keep.
let me add some lines.
We don't want to
It's
keep the
done
people
now.
waiting.
It's like when the best way I can describe it is like like when you're like gluing like popsicle sticks together in like arts and crafts or something in like elementary school, and then the teacher's like, okay, we're all done, and you're like, okay, and you just like set your tower there and you just watch it slowly lean over, and you're like, I don't think it's gonna hold.
I
That's how
think
I felt.
I think this is a very good first draft of a thumbnail.
I would agree.
It looks.
It's a second draft,
I
so
think
that
it
makes
looks
me feel
good.
worse, but that's okay.
Okay,
It's a good first draft. It already went through the first.
we get better. We get better.
We get better.
Is there any current topics that you guys want to talk
Did you want
about?
to like invite me into your rock?
Oh yeah, I forgot about the rock invitation.
That'd be
to my-
cool. I mean, that's like kind of half of the talk.
That is fair. Obviously, if you guys want to fast forward a couple minutes, I'm sure because we're just getting things set up.
Oh.
All right.
Did I click on something on accident? I think I did. I think I joined somebody else's game on accident.
Somebody else's rock. All right, I sent you an invite.
Sorry. I think my game hates me because it's like you're joining somebody else's rocks.
So why don't we start today's topic with something that we all talk about and all love dearly, Helldivers 2. Okay, Dante, or my bad, Black Rice. What do you got to say about what do you got to say about
Can you send me
Helldivers
an
2?
invite again?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a pretty good game.
There, I see.
Only bad thing about it is, I mean, everybody knows, bro. It's the servers.
It's the servers.
But other than that,
I don't
but
know.
other than that,
To be
Yeah,
fair,
obviously don't know. Talk about it
I
like
haven't played.
talk about it like no one's heard about it before. So
All
right
right,
now,
so have you ever seen Starship Troopers?
yeah. No, I kind of like have seen generally what it is, and I love Starship Troopers. I actually kind of wish I played the game when it was in beta, or is it out? But it's in early access.
Or the Starship Troopers game?
Yeah.
I believe so. But yeah, it's pretty much Starship
Mm-hmm.
Troopers, and then on the other side it's fucking Terminator.
Right. I
Yeah,
love
it's
seeing the clips that Crew Styles will pump out. Shameless promotion for Crew Styles. Check out those shorts. I love especially seeing him just get demolished by a turret randomly.
Bro, it's
Just they just die instantly. You're like,
it doesn't
oh,
matter
shit, that
where
was your
you
own
are.
turret.
When you crank up the difficulty from like there's challenging to medium to hard, it's just constant bombardings of bugs or alien robots. Like it is insane.
Yeah.
Just the constant
definitely
fight.
overwhelming.
It's like
It
playing
can
Left 4
definitely
Dead
get
2
overwhelming.
again. It's like, like Left 4 Dead 2, like all of these zombies come out at you and you're like mowing them down and it just feels like it's endless. Except here it's like open world format. Left 4 Dead 2, it's closed. You have a straight beginning end path you got to go. Helldivers 2, you can land anywhere on the map as long as you do the main objective. You can get in and get out. You can search for extra things. You can get currency. You can do all this other stuff. It's and that's what I feel like people are grabbing onto for Helldivers 2 is that old school aspect of you're running, you're gunning, and you're doing it with your buddies. You're not doing it to
Ew.
fight. You're not doing it to fight with each other. You know what I mean? You're doing it with each other for a fun outcome.
Why do you gotta keep saying it like that?
It's not really helping, dude. No matter how you word it.
Every
No matter
time
how
you
you word
say it, man.
You're just
You're just
doing
doing it with
each
your
other.
brothers, bro. You know, you're running, you're
Doing it with
gunning,
your bros.
you're just shooting. You're just shooting with your bros.
Just
Shooting and looting, dude.
Just
Shooting
all
and
over.
looting.
You're just shooting all over the place.
Oh
Everywhere, just you and
man.
your buddies together. And
Well,
that's the main part.
I'm out here for the
That
friends.
you guys
All
do
right.
together.
I don't know what you guys are there for, but I'm here for the friendship. For the friendship.
You're here for that friend shit.
On the chest.
Friendship.
I can't even insult you because you're just constantly doing it to yourself.
Now, I'm trying to think of what's another current event that went down. I didn't look up any current events.
I know quite a few current things that are happening. I don't know which one is okay to talk about.
Okay. I don't know what that.
You know the 8 passengers lady that had the YouTube channel and she's finally getting sentenced. That's pretty cool.
The 8 passengers? Is that the lady that said that
Yeah.
there
I
was
heard
a
about that.
person?
No, that's the
What about
YouTube channel. 8 passengers. And
Okay, let's pull this up here.
she finally got her sentencing. She was the one that like was a vlogger for she has 8 children.
Okay.
And she was a vlogger about her daily, you know, she was known for being a strict mom, but eventually one of the kids actually escaped the house, got to some neighbors, and they were able to call the police and stuff. She was just straight abusing those kids for a long time.
Okay.
So she finally got sentenced to potentially 60 years, but I believe in the state that she's in. I believe the state that she's in is they can only do 30 years consecutive. And she has 4 charges of 1 to 15 years each. So the max is 60.
I mean, abusing your kids, that's
something like that.
That's the future.
It was really bad. Well, she would take away beds as punishment. She would take their beds out of the rooms. So they just didn't have a bed.
Dang, that makes me think if my mom would have been caught, if she would have started a TikTok.
She also wouldn't feed her kids as punishment, so like they just wouldn't eat that day.
Oh man, yeah,
it was pretty bad, and she would beat them as far as I'm aware.
Yeah.
So that was a pretty serious thing. A lot of people are happy that she's finally getting justice because
the sad part is I want you guys to know those kids are probably gonna grow up to be fucking A1 role models to society. I just want you guys to know that. That's not sarcasm.
Well, I would hope so because they know what bad is.
Yeah, they have been engulfed with the negativity. So the only thing they're gonna shed is positivity.
You can hope. Sometimes it perpetuates.
Yeah, sometimes you turn into like the Amanda Bryant or whatever that chick was from Nickelodeon. She jumped off the deep end.
Amanda Bynes.
Her name. Amanda Bynes. That's what it was.
Amanda Bynes, yeah.
Amanda Bryant.
Amanda Bryant. Sorry if you're watching this. I doubt it.
Yeah, she'll be pissed. She'd definitely be pissed.
So, we talked about this earlier, so this may be shocking to others, but apparently we're supposed to call him Black. So Black.
Yeah.
You can call me Rice Patty. You can call me Rice Patty.
Listen, it both sounds bad. It both sounds bad. So, hey, Rice Patty.
I mean, Rice Patty is not as bad. If I was Asian, yeah, maybe.
Not Asian, but we're still calling you Rice Patty.
I'm not Asian, but my eyes make me look like it.
Man, this is a subject I don't even want to touch.
That means
No, I just have tiny eyes.
Grab them.
Touch it.
Grab them.
I was gonna ask because now I've already convinced myself we have to talk about music. What type of music do you usually listen to? Is there anything extremely surprising that we don't think that you would listen to?
Yeah, I'm a country boy, so mostly country songs. I listen to a lot of Jason Aldean,
Bro, when
You're
Conway
not that guy, pal.
Twitty.
Trust me. You're not that guy.
when the fuck do you listen to country? What the
Bro, shut up,
Is he
dude.
just lying to us? What is he doing?
Nah, I'm just kidding. But nah, I'm mostly
I
R&B,
don't
hip
listen to
hop.
countries. Okay. It's like
I
I
don't
don't
listen
listen
to
to
country
country at
either.
all.
I don't listen to country.
I was listening like, wait a
No,
minute.
I know country,
This
but
dude,
I
this
don't listen
dude's
to it.
whole genre changed in a matter of a few months.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah,
That's how it be sometimes, man.
I would say country music. All right, this is for everybody out there listening. Country music is only good when it's like 2 a.m. and you've had about 7 beers.
Uh-huh.
And you
Go on.
and you're just flipping through music and it just country song pops up. You're like, oh man, you're like, there's a long, was it long black train or something like that old country.
Back
Yeah.
in the old country.
I mean, old country is like early 2000s. So I mean,
I know, it was just the way you
What-
said. Back in
long,
the
I
old
think it was
country.
called Long Black Train. I think that was the song.
Probably.
That was that old stuff. Let's see, what would
Country road, take me home to the place where I belong.
Just good team there, bud. That's a good team.
I've said that part quite a few times. You know? That's the only part. I know a little bit more than that. I know West Virginia. And then some other thing. If I think hard, I could probably think of it, but I don't listen to country very often.
Yeah, I don't know what song you were just singing.
Crew, by the way, make sure to change your game.
changed it. Oh, I did not change the game. Hey, thank you guys for liking over on TikTok. We are already at 200 likes. Appreciate that. Let's keep that going. I guess Rock Talk is pretty popular over on the TikTok side. So
Nice.
we're loving that. Another topic. What's a topic that we could be talking about right now? We're rocks talking. Silence is not what
crew,
rocks do.
I'm not just a rock. It's a boulder.
It's a fancy rock. Oh,
Yeah.
a boulder.
Yeah, sorry. I'm a boulder.
Obsolete. What about you? Why don't you tell us like what you did for any exciting things happened throughout this week?
Not this week, but I mean last week we completely from scratch made homemade soup dumplings, and that was delicious.
For Valentine's Day?
For Valentine's Day, yeah.
Hey, yeah.
That was the first time I've ever made something from scratch that wasn't like pancakes or something, you know, like something that actually required prep and effort.
Really, that's
Yeah.
your scale is like the whatever that was called in pancakes.
Yeah. I mean,
Wow.
pancakes is literally just like you put flour and a bunch of stuff together and you mix it.
Yeah,
And that's
right.
like
That's what I'm saying.
baseline.
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
there's
Like
Stranger.
you're thinking
Look at
like
you.
you're like
Yeah.
pancakes, which is mixing batter, milk, or water, and then you're like hand baking dough.
Fucking love
freshly
pancakes.
cooking meat.
Well, I mean, I freshly cooked the meat. I also had to make the meat jelly. And then I also had to.
Okay, you're just gonna blow past meat jelly. By the way,
Yeah,
Dranger,
yeah,
well,
so-
Yeah, like what the fuck is meat jelly exactly?
So meat jelly is so think of all like the fats and stuff from chicken
Okay,
juice.
we're getting worse. Keep going.
That's it. It's just chicken juice.
I had to fucking fight you for just saying that.
Hell yeah.
Well, so then you put the chicken juice in the fridge. It solidifies basically like Jello. So then you pull it out once it's mostly solid. It's basically
What
Jell-O.
the fuck?
And then you dice it up, and then you mix it in with the raw Italian beef, or not Italian, the raw like pork, ground pork. That's what it is. The raw ground pork. And then you stuff that into the dumplings, and then you steam them up.
You're actually
mean?
making me fucking gag.
Bro, you're making
What
me
do you mean?
sick
That's
doing
how
that.
you get soup. It's just it's broth. It's chicken broth.
Right.
That's what that is. That's
Which
what
is-
chicken juices are.
It's the bathtub.
Please don't
water of
describe it
chicken.
anymore.
It's the bathtub water
It's the-
for chicken.
It's the gamer
Yeah.
bathtub water.
It's chicken bathtub water. Yeah. But no, it was so fucking good. And
Oh.
folding them was a lot easier than I thought it was.
Did you have like a machine or did you hand fold?
Hand fold. I mean, I didn't know there was a machine to do it, but it's really not that hard. In my head, when I look at them, I'm like, how the fuck do you fold it like that? But it actually just kind of does it on its own once you start folding them. Also, Titan says that we're not being heard on TikTok, just you are.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be happening for a while until I get the full TikTok thing figured out.
And that
Thank
I
you,
swear I can feel his fan. So apparently your fan is very loud.
You can feel my fan on TikTok.
On TikTok. I don't know, man.
It's on my
I'm just
phone.
relaying.
It's on my phone.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, I see what you mean. So that's why we're not being heard.
Yeah,
Ah,
it's
yeah.
Fair enough.
It's
Fair
through my
enough.
The
phone.
classic problem.
But on YouTube and on Twitch, you guys are hurt.
Right.
Until
For
TikTok,
once.
because TikTok, it's gonna be I have to stream multiple days in a row, but I'm doing the podcast because we're just sitting here talking. So I was like, all right, why not talk to
Yeah,
TikTok?
makes sense.
But yeah, I love
Wait.
cooking. I love cooking.
I do too.
So,
But I never do things from scratch. Usually I buy
No.
noodles. I don't ever
Any-
make them.
any chance that
Yeah.
I can't, like, I am literally trying to make stuff from scratch as much as possible. Like getting up until like getting your own chickens and like getting eggs and stuff. Like I'm up to the point where I'll get the packaged chicken, I'll cut it up. I'll look up the recipes online. Like I'm not gonna shame there. Like that's where I learn how to cook is online.
Yeah, I
And
mean that's
Piss
where I learned.
right into the fucking
And
right into
I'll
the
get
fucking soup.
I'll get the seasonings. I'll look up the seasonings. I'll go to the store and pick up the seasonings if I don't have them, and then, but I don't live alone, so I can't do that all the time. So I don't know if I would cook like that all the time, but I know when I
Yeah.
get the chance to, I love to do it, so I go after it.
I basically already told the wife like, hey, just so you know, I want to save more money, so I would like to make this a thing more often because it's cheaper
Right?
and it's us spending time together, like doing a thing.
Oh,
It's
that's
actually
cute.
kind of better.
And learning a skill.
Yeah, that I also said I like learning how to cook. I actually like cooking. It's just I kind
The
of
cleaning
go.
part sucks.
I don't mind the cleaning
Get a
part as much.
dishwasher.
I just kind of go hard on customizing stuff to my tastes, and I know the wife doesn't like that.
I get it.
Dude, listen.
I'm really.
I was the one that added barbecue sauce to fucking spaghetti before anybody even knew about that.
Oh my
Here,
god.
look at your messages
I
real
messed
fast.
stuff up, bro.
Spaghetti's disgusting.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh
Say,
shit.
look at my messages.
Oh shit.
Oh, at Cruise.
My bad.
Yeah,
bad.
cool.
Keep talking.
Oh, gotcha.
That's disgusting. Spaghetti and barbecue sauce is disgusting.
It actually works. Well, you don't
is-
I've
overload
actually tried
it.
that before.
I actually, so
I've
what I
actually
do
done
is
that before.
I usually
Is it
do it
good?
with tortellini. It's really good, man. It's really nice.
Hell yeah.
I mostly do ranch though.
You're a
Dude,
ranch
what?
man. So what? Are you a cooker? Do you do a lot of cooking at your place?
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
He's like, not if the police are asking.
He said I stopped cooking after they put me on parole.
After I did that bid, bro,
He said,
I don't touch the stove.
he said,
He's like, listen,
"Shut
I
up,
don't
bro."
knock no mo.
He's like, why are you telling all my business? Everything.
Why are you exposing me?
Oh Lord.
I don't know. I just think it like a lot of people are
I've had that
like
for a
men
while.
shouldn't cook, but it's like, bro, it's good.
I
It's
feel
good to
like
do.
the number of people I've heard that say men shouldn't cook is like within the single digits. Cause like every girl I've met and talked to love it when guys can cook.
Damn, bro, it took forever to roll into here.
Hey, what's
Yeah,
up?
it
How's it
happens.
going?
Hey, buddy.
And every guy that doesn't know how to cook always says, "Hey, I wish I knew how to cook."
Hey, I wish I knew how to cook.
I'm just saying.
Dranger-
like
Dranger
usually
seems-
it's like
Janger seems like the one that gets the frozen dinners out of the
Plus, I do that too, though.
I mean, I'll fucking like
The
I know how to
banquet
fucking
dinners.
cook. All right.
Yeah.
Hold on. Before
You
we
already
start
said it.
roasting my ass,
You already
before
said
we
it.
Salisbury
start
steak.
roasting my ass, I do know how to
Salisbury
cook,
steak.
but I prefer to make the fucking
Bacon.
frozen dinners because I don't want to
'Cause they're
fucking clean
easier.
up.
Yeah, that too. I don't
Like,
mind
if I wanna
cleanup,
sit
it's
You
not
get the frozen
great.
chicken
Like,
breast.
you want the best fucking steak in your life?
Bro,
I'll
Bruce
fucking
Styles.
make it for you.
Bruce Styles
Wait.
insulted him deep, I guess.
But you
What
gotta
is it?
clean up.
I don't want your Salisbury steak. Get that out of here.
Banquet chicken nuggets and mashed potatoes
Are they dino
with
shaped?
the corn.
Y'all ever get the
With the
family size
corn?
lasagna, but
It's
then
good.
eat like all of it and then just feel bad about yourself for like
I don't eat
3 hours?
I don't eat pasta like that. Spaghetti, lasagna. Keep that away from me. Keep it away from me. I don't want it.
Spaghetti's my
I,
favorite, bro.
I'm not
Dude,
eating spaghetti or lasagna.
the thing is, spaghetti isn't my
You're
favorite,
not
but I
eating
like
spaghetti
other
or
noodles.
lasagna.
No.
Lasagna is really good.
Dude,
It's-
lasagna's fucking amazing.
It
It's
is.
just-
That's actually
It depends on who makes it.
I
that's
guess
the
that's
next
true.
thing I told my wife we're gonna make from scratch is lasagna.
Every
We're gonna do
everyone
lasagna
that's
next.
ever made lasagna around me, terrible. It's not good.
Bro, you need to come up.
Hot take.
You need
I
to come
will
up
say,
here.
Crew, you're
and I'll
not in a
have
good
my mom
area
make us
for
some lasagna.
You're not in a great area for lasagna. If
How
I'm
is
honest.
how's lasagna region based? It's tomatoes and flour.
Listen, you can't you got to be on a coast.
You got to go to Italy.
Listen,
I'm just saying.
Get the tomatoes from
Gotta be-
Italy.
You can't be
Uh-huh.
you can't be in the middle of the country because I feel like people don't know Italian food in the middle of the country.
Drager moved away, so he doesn't also get canceled after
Hey,
my Italian.
no. I have your I have our pictures over our rocks, but now
Get your rock.
Yeah, I'm
over
coming
here.
back. I just came to scope it out. You never know who's
makes
around.
sense,
You
yeah.
know?
makes sense. Yeah.
And if anyone
But
on the
first
TikTok
of all,
side,
Gotta do that.
if anyone on the TikTok side wants to see what we're talking about here, YouTube, Twitch, Crew Styles, Obsolete Orange, Dranger King. I think we're all live or recording.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm recording.
And this
I
is
am live and recording.
this is Rock Talk, baby. This is Rock Talk,
It is.
a podcast
um,
that's not even a podcast.
But hang on
Yeah.
here. Hang on. So first of all, crew, let's talk about how you think lasagna is region-based. First of all, lasagna started in
said
Italy.
I
did-
said that.
You said it's region-based?
Yeah,
No,
and then
I
I made
said-
the
I
I made
said-
the Italy joke.
I said crew is not in a good area for like good lasagna.
Okay, but if you're gonna go for good lasagna, like yes, there's places that have good lasagna, but if you're gonna go
Right.
for good lasagna, it has to be homemade. Like my
Correct.
mom's lasagna, like no
What
matter
I'm-
where I go, my mom's lasagna is number 100%
So-
the fucking best.
Nice.
To clarify what I was saying is I don't think a lot of
I tried this
Italians
lasagna.
moved over
I
to
know.
where crew is.
Now, has
That's
your
what I'm
mom
trying to say.
has your mom taught you how to make this lasagna?
No.
Hmm. You haven't asked.
She's like, I still got a good
She's taking
few,
it to the
few
grave.
years left
Is
of
she-
being useful.
Is she keeping the secret to herself?
No, dog, I'm gonna be dead ass honest with you. Like I've asked my mom to show me how she cooks some of her stuff one time.
Okay.
And like so
You
when
have
you
to learn.
fucking okay, so my mother's Hispanic. Let me get on this first, right? Let me tell
Okay.
let me give you a little background about Hispanic mothers, right?
Okay.
They don't use any sort of fucking measuring.
Yeah,
Purple
that's
roux.
normal.
So my mom has this fucking giant cup
Put the
that
love.
it could be like 3 fucking cups, as big as this cup is, right?
Okay.
But like when I was down in
Wait, are you talking
Florida,
about a drinking cup? Like not like
yeah,
a
like a
measuring
regular
cup,
plastic
like a-
cup, like a regular plastic cup, right?
Hey,
Let's
yo.
say this cup's like probably like fucking 11 inches tall, right? This is a cup, pretty large
Yeah.
cup,
Yeah.
but like the
I
width
would-
of it, the
I would say
circumference
average,
isn't
national
that big.
Average.
I mean, that's fucking huge. What are you talking
Wait,
about?
That's an average.
Do you have your
Average.
camera on?
Do I have my
What?
camera on?
Yeah, what do you mean this fucking cup?
He's talking about his cup.
No, I'm just giving an idea of like what the cup
he has
looks
a,
like,
he
right?
has a drinking
So
cup.
it's
glass,
like-
I imagine.
It's like
Am I supposed to see this somewhere? That's
I,
what
no,
I'm
no, 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 no.
imagining.
You're supposed to imagine it.
I'm
Use your
imagining-
imagination, motherfucker.
I'm imagining 11 half like mediocre inched.
That was the
Alright,
first
you
thing
know
I
what?
heard that's louder
You
than
know
regular.
what? You know what? Since this is such a big fucking deal to you guys, I'll fucking go get a cup.
No, it's okay. It's
Why are you
okay,
getting a
man.
cup?
All right.
You guys want to see this cup? Anyway.
No, I just.
Hey, go get that
we're
fucking
talking-
cup. Go get that fucking cup.
I want to.
The
You want me to
We're
get that
talking
fucking cup?
about-
I'm gonna get that fucking cup.
You gotta
Get
round
that
up.
fucking cup now, dude.
You gotta
I'm getting that
round
fucking
up.
cup. I'm getting that fucking cup.
Jesus Christ.
Who you showing it to?
Get that fucking cup.
I'm showing it to you guys.
We're rocks. I don't have eyes.
You don't have
Well,
legs either.
So
hands.
since we have a little bit of time, I do have a question that rolled in.
Okay.
It came from the carrier pebble.
Okay.
We need to stop saying pebble. What's another word for a rock?
Boulder.
We've used that word.
Rock. Stone.
Stone.
Yeah, the carrying stone. Sure.
Okay.
The message was scrawled on its tablet, and it said, what do you guys think of? What do you guys think about the weirdos that put pineapple on pizza?
I think they should be killed.
I think they're fine.
I guess I'm getting hung.
No, they're not fine. I think
Whoa,
they should
what
be-
do you mean?
I think they should be locked up.
Can you guys
Pineapple is
like
okay.
over on the TikTok to prove
It's not
this
my
point
favorite.
here? It's there's nothing wrong with it. It's a
There's
topping.
nothing wrong
great.
with it.
It's a
Yeah,
topping
it's great.
pizza. Like
It's a
it's
topping.
good.
It's sweet and savory is a very classic combination, and that's
Exactly.
what it uses.
Like sometimes I eat just a mushroom and cheese pizza. Ain't
That's a
nothing
little
wrong with
weird,
it.
but not terrible. That's just slightly strange.
I will
I
say
also am not a
sausage.
huge fan of mushrooms.
If you find the right place that does flat sausage, it's called pepperoni sausage. They're normally mom and pop pizza places, guys. So look at your mom and pop pizza places for
Did you
pepperoni
just-
sausage.
Did you just explain to us what pepperoni was?
No, pepperoni sausage. It's not pepperonis. It's pepperoni sausage. It's sausage that has been smashed down and flattened into like big. Think of a sausage patty, but flat, like a hamburger melt.
I'm just imagining them taking some meat and then waffle stomping it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
every pepperoni sausage I look up is pepperoni that's
Oh.
sliced
No.
into being pepperoni. Because
No,
pepperoni
really.
sausage is like unsliced pepperoni. It's like just the whole
Alright.
stick.
No.
Listen, I can't show you guys a cup right now because my fucking camera is being used by my OBS,
That's
It's-
fine.
so it won't let me do it in fucking Discord. But I'll send a picture.
It's fuck. We need to find better. Come on, you're the man at looking stuff up. You gotta find this pepperoni sausage. It's not circle.
I gotta find this pepperoni sausage.
No, obsolete. Obsolete's the
Yeah.
Google man.
What am I doing? Yeah.
It's pepperoni sausage. Figure out what the real name of this is. I don't know. It's smushed sausage, all right? But it's not pepperoni. It's not in circles.
Sausage? What?
Yeah.
Is it not just Italian sausage? Are you just
Bro.
talking about Italian sausage?
I wish I knew.
That's what goes on pizza, bro.
Yeah, but it's not.
Spicy
it's,
sausage
It's
too.
not the balls.
All right, boys.
Are you talking about linguiça?
It's the.
I
big
sent it in the
chunks.
chat.
Are you talking about
Well, you
linguiça sausage?
You sent us a picture of a cup. Let's see this cup.
You said it's squashed. I don't understand what you mean.
I want to see this. I want to see this fucking cup. dude. I
Damn!
wanna see this cup.
Damn.
So like imagine that but taller, okay?
Okay,
Like probably
I'm
like
not-
3-4 inches taller. Like
But
that's
it
a big
look-
difference.
but it looks like that.
I don't know. I honestly, I think that cup might be a little bit too much.
No, that's a big difference.
I'm
But-
just
but,
saying. Like,
but the cup, but it looks like Norse ruins. Your mother cooks with a Nordic cup.
No, that's my cup. This is my cup.
yeah. No, he was comparing the size of the cup. Brandon
Yes.
just wanted to show us the size of the cup.
Okay.
So anyway, back to the lasagna story. Back to the cooking story. Right.
Okay.
So I was sitting there in Florida, and I'm like, all right. So I was trying to learn how to make arroz con pollo, which is literally just rice and chicken. And so I'm like, all right. So you got the rice in there. How do you make it orange? So she pours tomato sauce from an entire can, like a small can, and then she's like, just pour the tomato sauce from this can, and then pour all the water you have from this cup. And I'm like, how much water is in that cup? She's like, oh, just water in the cup. I'm like, what are you talking about? How much? Like, is that a cup? Is that 2 cups? Like, how big is that cup? She's like, oh, Anyway, and then she's like, then if you put too much water into it, you got to pour more tomato sauce onto it. I'm like, okay, well, how much more are you pouring onto it? She's
so
like,
she's going,
She's
she's
a
going
little
for
bit.
a hue. like a specific hue color, and that's how your mom is like, that's how it goes.
Yes, and I'm like, what is this measurement? How am I supposed to take this home and do it myself? Like, I don't have your cup.
By the way,
I
what's with
don't
all
have
those
your fucking
cans
cup.
behind your keyboard? I'm
Don't
not one to
fucking question.
judge.
Don't ask a question. Don't ask a
I'm not-
question. Don't ask
I'm not
questions.
one to
I didn't send it to you to ask the questions. All right. I sent it to you to compare the cup. Let's not ask about what's in the background.
Don't ask me about my Sprite and Pib.
Yeah.
You know what? Since we're on the topic of food, I told crew last week when we were here, that I wanted to talk about the new upcoming 2024 Taco Bell menu, because Taco Bell slaps,
Right.
and fuck you if you think otherwise.
Fire.
I mean, it's fine.
Fire.
I haven't had Taco
It's
Bell
It's
in a long
fire.
time.
I just had it today.
It makes me want to
I
die,
just
but
had it today.
I'll keep eating it.
Really? Tell us about it.
It was great.
Maybe.
It was great.
All right,
Hold on.
someone
Maybe.
bring up the menu.
All right, new Taco Bell menu. How do you know what?
I got it.
How do you know which menu?
8 new items.
But just
For
just put in
2024.
like 2024.
I got it.
Ah, okay.
All right.
Okay.
Let's name them off. Name them off for me. Let's hear
okay.
them.
I'll read them out because they actually have a little description to them, guys.
All right, I'm gonna get pretty loud here because I'm so
All right.
excited about this.
So we have
Hell
the
yeah.
Cantina Chicken menu, which has 5 new items to it.
Oh my God,
Can you
5?
send, can you send the link?
Each of the. I can.
I just want to look at it too.
Or what if we just have them share a screen?
Nah.
All right, fuck me.
By the
got
way,
it.
I put in the linguiça. Is this what you're looking at? Is that because it looks
No.
smushed?
That looks
Okay.
like. That is not it. That looks
It's-
like horse.
No, it's
It's
the pepperoni
delicious.
sausage. It's the pepperoni
sodas.
sausage.
Come on, bro. It's pepperoni
I don't
sausage.
know what he's saying,
It's
bro.
all
Pepperoni
squished.
sausage.
Pepperoni sausage.
It's pepperoni sausage. Take sausage and squish it. Take sausage
It's
and squish
Italian
it.
sausage.
I want to talk about
It's-
buttered sausage.
Anyway, guys, we have so the new items
What
are
it is, what is it doing?
we got a Cantina chicken
I'm
burrito,
not the
Cantina
buttered
chicken
sausage guy. What the
soft taco,
fuck?
Cantina chicken crispy taco, Cantina
What?
chicken quesadilla,
Hang on, you're
and
going too
the
fast.
Cantina chicken bowl. They're all
Yeah, bro.
Cantina chicken.
We're gonna break these down here. You just read them off.
Well, that's
quick.
one item. That's one
Oh.
addition.
Oh.
It's just the Cantina chicken, but those were the 5 for that specific Cantina thing.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know what Cantina chicken means. I'm assuming it's like
It's mildly
some-
spicy.
Yeah, I almost said Santa Fe, but I'm like, maybe? I'm assuming it's something like slightly buffalo or something.
What'd
or
you eat?
talking.
What'd you eat from there? Black rice.
I got the chicken enchilada burrito, and I think that was the only new thing that I got. But it tasted pretty good. I enjoyed it.
Was it the cheesy? Wait,
The cheesy
Enchilada.
enchilada.
there's
Wait,
no
that's
enchilada here.
This is cheesy
There's-
enchilada dipping taco.
Right, but then there's also okay. Hold on.
No, the chicken enchilada.
let's go
I said
through this.
chicken enchilada.
Let's go through this. We have the cheesy chicken crispinata. Marinated slow cooked chicken with garlic, tomato, onion, Monterey Jack, cheddar, mozzarella. All inside a crispy pastry dough. I will say empanadas are like so good when you get like a place that can
almost got
actually do proper empanadas. So good.
Yeah,
We got
I've had them done.
We got some crispy
I've had
chicken
'em,
nuggets.
Yeah, see, that's what I don't like. I don't like something that if it's gonna be like juicy chicken. I don't like juicy chicken.
No?
What?
Nah, bro.
I've never heard that before.
Like like the fucking.
This man said, "Give me the driest chicken you
You don't like chicken juices that you'd put in your fridge and wait for it to congeal?
That's insane that you said
Oh,
that. I
wow.
don't know what that.
You don't
That's
like
like a
that?
weird. That's like a weird fetish.
You don't want to
I know
make
what you're
jelly out
talking
of your
about.
chicken juices?
This dude's fucking chickens or something.
can."
But basically,
Wait, you
I
don't like
don't
the
know,
word
like
Congeal?
like all right, like for home cooked meal, for example, we make this
Coagulate,
like
that's the word I meant.
pulled chicken, and it's always like you put it in a burrito, and it's always so juicy that it's like fucking just takes away from the fact that you're eating chicken in a burrito. Kind of feels like you're. Fucking,
How?
It's just
Well, I
not.
guess that's kind of different though.
It's
do
just
you
not
do
what I'm
that?
going for.
Like a piece of chicken, like just a nice
Yeah,
baked or
yeah,
fried piece of chicken.
yeah,
That needs
that's
to be
good.
juicy.
Yeah, that's good. Let that be juicy. But if I'm talking shredded chicken, I don't want my shredded chicken to be
Yeah.
sopping. You know,
Yeah.
that's not
All right,
good,
let's
bro.
let's get
That's a
through these
good
items.
chicken.
Let's get through these items, guys.
We're talking about them.
I know.
That's one of the items right there. We don't. There's no speed limit to what we gotta
Talking too
go
much
through.
about it.
Well, maybe I want there to be. No, I'm just kidding. We also have the cheesy street chalupas, which chalupas are fucking delicious.
Yeah, that's America right there. That's a chalupa.
Yeah,
chalupa.
dude.
They
So
said,
good.
"What is that? A taco? Deep fry it."
It's got pepper jack though. I'm not a big fan of pepper jack.
No,
Not gonna
spicy
lie.
stuff is not for me.
Oh, I like spicy. I just don't like pepper jack specifically. I love spicy. I love I just don't like the flavor of pepper jack. It's like
That's fair. I don't like pepper jack either. I just
it's
want to
got
know
like
your
a
opinion.
slight American flavor, like American cheese flavor to it, and I hate American
What the fuck's
cheese.
wrong with American cheese?
I don't like American cheese. It tastes plasticky.
Why?
I
Are
mean,
you not
it
American?
is.
Just told you.
It is.
Because it is plastic.
I'm well aware.
it's
They
close to
both
To me,
have
it
that
tastes
flavor.
like fucking. To me, it tastes like fucking freedom. The ability to do whatever I want.
That freedom's
Listen,
kind
I'm
of
more
like
of a
the
cheddar-
Matrix,
The
where,
super
where
urge.
you're inside
I
a
like
fucking
Colby
pod,
Jack.
living a fantasy
Colby
life.
Monterey. It's pretty good.
Oh, you know
Monterey
something
Jack
I
is
don't
good.
like? I can't. It's not that I don't like it, but I can't eat processed eggs anymore.
Processed eggs.
Yeah, so like eggs that aren't made with actual eggs. Does that make
What?
sense?
There's eggs that are made
So,
with
like,
fake
Are you
okay.
talking about
eggs.
like liquid egg? Is that what you're talking
So
about?
there's liquid egg, and then there's just like frozen eggs. Like,
Wait,
Oh,
you
yeah,
guys
there
are
are
talking about
frozen
this so
eggs.
casually.
Yeah, liquid
What do
eggs.
you
You get it
mean?
in like a
It's in-
Liquid egg is crazy.
dude,
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
it's in
processed
every
eggs
grocery
is like
store.
processed egg is in everything. What are you talking about, crew?
Oh, what?
Have you ever had a McGriddle from McDonald's?
Delicious.
Is that?
With
Oh
the
yeah,
folded
that probably
egg?
is liquid egg.
That's a
isn't it?
processed egg.
Yeah.
No, it's not
Yeah.
liquid. It's just frozen.
The liquid egg.
But
I know this.
But the eggs that they put with pancakes and stuff when you get like a pancake hot breakfast meal, those are liquid eggs.
So is liquid eggs still real eggs?
I mean,
It's still real egg, but it's like more processed.
Yeah, yeah. It's all real eggs. We're not saying you're eating fake eggs. It's just processed real eggs.
Yeah.
Okay. What's
You're not getting. They're not like, hey, let's just tell them they're eggs. It's like
All
a
right, boys.
new product.
Let me let you in on a secret here. All right. So the eggs that come in the hot breakfast with the pancakes, those are processed liquid egg. The eggs that come with the McGriddle, the folded egg, that's a frozen egg. The egg that comes with like a McMuffin, that's real egg.
That is a real egg. Yeah.
Wait, why is the McMuffin different than the McGriddle?
I have no clue.
Couldn't you ask?
But you can get the round egg substituted in for the folded egg. I do that every single time now, and it's honestly it's so
That'd be
much
pretty
fucking
good.
better.
How do you?
Yeah.
What do you say? I want circled eggs instead of
Can
square.
I get? Can I get?
Can I
like,
just- Can I get a round egg?
Can I get a round egg?
round egg? Okay.
Yeah, that's literally what it's called.
Remember
Like
that.
if you go
I
into
know-
DoorDash and
Huh.
order it, you can substitute with the round egg.
I know if you
Huh.
ask for a fresh bun, that they make your food fresh, like the whole burger's fresh.
Yeah. You know, if you ask for
A
a fresh
fresh
bun,
bun?
they just
Yeah.
you'll actually get them to spit on your food. It's pretty great.
Yeah, if you ask for a fresh bun, it's crazy. They just take the bun out of the bag and then toast it.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm telling you, you get a whole new order.
I like how
I'm telling
both
you.
of them just like skipped over what I
Yeah,
said.
I don't think they
They heard
do
me.
that.
They just know to ignore me.
Go to your McDonald's and ask them for a fresh bun. Watch what they do. Because
if you go to
in order
McDonald's and ask for fries with no salt, they make the fries right there.
because in order to do
Or
a fresh
just
bun,
ask for fresh fries. They'd probably do it. You don't have to ask
In
for
order-
no salt.
in order to do a fresh bun, you have to remake all the ingredients. So it's all right there made.
What?
Yeah.
I'm confused.
What do you
You-
mean?
If you ask
They don't
for a
make
fresh,
the bread in.
They don't make the bread
in
there.
house.
No, but they steam it
they
in-house.
toast it.
Well, yeah.
What?
Yeah. So if you
Are you
the bread
saying?
is you
So
know
if
the
you
bread
ask-
is made already, right?
yeah, so are the burgers. The burgers are also made. They have a whole. They have a
So
whole
are you
bunch of
saying
burgers.
like
if you ask for a
you
fresh
saying,
bun,
like,
your
they
whole your
toast
food is
it
fresh.
freshly?
Yes, everything is fresh. Go to your
Okay,
McDonald's.
that makes more sense.
Go to your McDonald's and
Okay.
try it.
I'm not gonna do that. McDonald's is gross.
Yeah. I will agree with that. Although,
Oh, here's another
tho-
trick. If you
dude,
go to
those hash
Taco Bell,
browns though.
oh, those hash browns are fucking fire.
Yeah,
But if
yeah.
you go to
Oh,
Taco Bell and ask for a fresh tortilla, they punch you right in the face.
yeah.
Oh, dude, I used to just get the Nacho Bel Grande shells before they would sell them at Kroger's and like Walmart's
Dude,
and
that'd be
stuff.
so good.
So I would just go to
Oh.
Taco Bell's and like get like 3 shells for like 30 cents or something, and go home and
So
eat
good.
tacos. And yeah, bro.
I,
You know what I used to do?
What's that?
I used to get a smothered burrito from Taco Bell. I remember the day that I remember the day they fucking canceled it, like took it off the menu. I had just picked up my cousin from school. He was a year younger than me, so he was a senior. And I just picked him up from school because we forged my aunt's signature and got him out of school with like a doctor's note.
Nice.
And we had picked up vapes, like our first vapes with no nicotine. Went to a Taco Bell, and I was like, "Yeah, can I get a smothered burrito?" And they're like, "Sorry, we don't have that anymore." I fucking cried in the parking lot.
Damn.
I didn't even eat. I didn't even fucking eat.
Damn.
Damn.
That was my go-to meal for like 4 years.
You know what? I was really upset when Taco Bell got rid of their double XL grilled steak burritos.
But who really needs double XL? Come on now.
Well, they're called that, but
That's an American
they had the avocado, or I think it was just guac with sour cream. Dude, it was the best thing on their menu, and they got rid of it, and I was like,
That's
fuck.
capping. Smothered burrito was the best thing on the menu.
I was
I
always
didn't, I
a
had no
I
idea
already
about
know you're
smothered
fucking
burrito.
Nacho
I don't know
Bel
about the
Grande.
smothered burrito.
That's what I got.
No, you know what they just took off the menu? They
What?
took off the fucking quesarito.
Oh,
A lot of people like that. I like the
you can't get anything.
you guys
with
have the
this
spicy
queso.
soft taco? Spicy potato soft taco? That thing is surprisingly good.
No, I haven't had that. I usually get a
Super cheap.
5-layer burrito with extra sour cream. That shit fucking slaps no matter what. I don't know what it is. They must put like fucking
Yeah.
cocaine in their sour cream because that shit has me fucking.
Oh, that wasn't
Creaming.
supposed to be for you. That was supposed to be for the guys that paid extra.
Anyway, that shit had me
Half a
creaming.
mustache. Okay. It's like I'm gonna say it again. We always get crunch wraps. No tomatoes. We don't say it that way. I just wanted to this time. We say no tomatoes
Eat
on
your
it.
vegetables, bro. What are you doing?
I don't. So I don't like fast food tomatoes because there is a 75% chance that they're old tomatoes and they taste slightly weird.
Better than no food.
So I'm like,
It's better than no.
Yuck,
It's better than no
tomatoes.
tomatoes.
It is not better than no tomatoes because no tomatoes is better than having slightly weird tasting tomatoes in my food.
Yeah, still good.
So
They look. Fresh.
I can taste
They
when a
taste
tomato
fresh.
is starting to go bad. I'm like, I really can tell. Which I've made my own crunch wraps at home. Pretty good, actually. Not too difficult.
Man, Taco Bell.
Anyway, guys.
I have 2 people working at my local. Taco
That's actually
Bell.
pretty impressive.
I'm
That's
pretty
actually
sure
pretty
that they're-
impressive, Orange.
I'm pretty sure Taco
Pretty good.
Bell is gonna close down. I'm not gonna cap.
Are
They're
you
either-
kidding?
They're either gonna close
With this
down.
next food item, I guarantee they won't, because I actually really want to go try this. Are you
Please
excited?
tell me it's a chicken empanada.
It's the Mountain Dew Baja Blast Gelato.
Oh.
Yeah. So anyway, so Taco Bell I think is
Okay.
gonna close down.
said so anyway.
Okay.
My local Taco Bell only has 2 people working in it, and when the dude handed me my food, he said, "Here's your food, dick bag." I'm like, "What?" All because I told the dude, "Hey, you guys made the wrong taco." I got called a dick bag by one of the only 2 people in Taco Bell. So I don't know how much longer Taco Bell is gonna last because they can't seem to find workers, and the workers that they
I mean,
do
to be
have
fair,
have an attitude
in
problem.
the defense of the Taco Bell, have you ever thought about not being a dickbag?
I'm not.
Yeah,
eating,
I mean,
I'm,
you are kind of a dickbag.
I'm not eating no bean
Kind of sounds
burrito.
like you're the problem, crew.
I ain't eating no bean burrito. All right, beans are not for me.
I don't like.
I will say
don't
that.
like
I will
bean
say,
burritos.
like, I'm not gonna fucking eat a bean burrito. If I wanted to put mashed fucking beans in my mouth, I'd probably just shoot myself.
I can make that at
What?
home if I wanted it.
It escalated pretty quickly, I know, but I'm eccentric like that.
My wife actually loves bean burritos. She's like, she judges any Mexican style establishment by their bean burritos. She's like, if the bean burrito is good, the rest of their food is good. I'm like, all right, that's what. I don't like bean burritos, but if that's what you want, because she likes it when the beans are like mixed with some cheese and stuff, so it's actually a cheesy bean burrito.
That's so weird, bro. Put some fucking meat in there.
Yeah, put that protein. I guess beans have protein.
Beans do have some protein. I like meat too much in my mouth hole, so
this is why women always have like.
If there's too much, or if there's too much meat, I can't do it, bro. I can't.
Well, there's a good ratio. I'm not saying it's gonna be stuffed, unless it's a double XL grilled stuffed burrito. But besides that one,
this is why girls always be getting sick, because they just eat bean and tortillas.
No water.
I mean, honestly, that's not the worst thing. That's not the worst diet.
Every chick talks about being lightheaded, but it's probably because they just haven't drank water.
They don't drink water. They don't drink fucking water. But they'll like smash energy drinks and coffee.
What?
Starbucks.
What about all the Stanley cups, bro?
Yeah, those are for show.
Lead.
Those aren't.
They're not filled with anything.
They're not actually.
Those are filled with vodka.
What are you crazy?
Oh, yeah, you're right. It might be vodka.
Alcohol, wine, or vodka is probably the only thing that's actually filled in there, or empty. They just bought it to take pictures with.
You know what? I got another question for you boys, and this one involves you too, Black Rice Patty, Daddy.
Okay, I should change my name to Black Rice Daddy.
It kind of looks like that to me because the DDY at the end is like by itself on my screen.
Black Rice Addy.
So it says Black Rice Pa and then Daddy or DDY, which is Daddy for short.
Black Rice Pa.
Mine definitely says a whole name, but we're all from different parts of the country.
Right.
Yeah.
We're all from different aspects.
How do you pronounce the mountains names on the East Coast?
The mountains names on the East Coast.
Are you going to give an example?
Well, I can't say
the range,
first.
the mountain range.
Yes, the mountain range. I can't say it first because if I say it, then I'm gonna feel like you guys are just saying what I say.
Listen, man, I don't know mountain ranges. I don't know mountain ranges. I'm gonna be honest with you.
None of us just
if you
have
say
geology knowledge in the fucking.
It starts with an A. It starts with an A.
Appalachian.
The Appalachian.
The Appalachian Mountain.
Say that. Dude, my wife would kill all of us. My wife would kill all of us.
Appalachian? I don't know, dude.
So I guess
going to mountains over here.
I guess the people from the mountains, they call it Appalachian. But I'm like, bro, you come over here. It's pronounced Appalachian.
Why are they?
And she's like, you better shut your fucking mouth.
Wait, why are they in the mountain for? Me personally, if I lived up on a mountain, snowing like that, I would probably move somewhere where it was less.
True, you know that entire mountain range stretches from like
very big areas.
It stretches from Maine all the way to like North Carolina.
You might as well be asking, why do people live in Colorado?
No, Colorado's a little bit more understanding, but this one's like winter,
what?
Right?
It's all mountains, bro. Well, half Colorado's mountains.
Did you just say it's all winter?
I thought that's what you said.
No, I said it's on the East Coast.
Okay, all right. I don't want to put myself in no deadly situations. If it's cold,
this man forgets that winter happened in Colorado.
If it's super hot, either one of these things, all right, I'm trying to avoid. Because why would I want to? Why say it like Alaska? Why would you want to purposely go and live in Alaska?
It's a beautiful state.
Really cold.
Say.
Yeah, it's a beautiful state, but like
you get used to it.
You don't live in a state for it to be beautiful. Like, bro, could you imagine being born in Alaska? Like, bro, you're fucking.
What?
Oh my god, I can imagine it.
It's so quiet though. So it would be like living in the country, but like the whole state is country.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
That's the weird part to me.
Could you imagine being born in Alaska? Like, bro, your life's basically over the second you come out.
Well, I talked to somebody.
Where are you gonna?
I talked to somebody
Franker,
recently.
be careful, man. We're gonna lose our Alaskan fan base, all two of them.
I talked to somebody recently that said that they were born in Canada off one of the islands. So in their school, their graduating class for seniors was 4 people.
Yeah.
4 people. Happen. Like,
dog, I couldn't imagine that.
That's
and they all hung out with each other too.
Yeah, they said.
Like, could you imagine
everyone's friends?
You imagine being in high school, like, bro, what's the move? Like, bro, nothing.
You like Emily or Jessica? I like Jessica. So do the other 3 guys.
Well, since Emily's my sister,
you should probably go for Emily.
Emily's my sister. Hey, she's my cousin.
Emily's only my second cousin, so I can still go for it.
Bro, a graduating
like,
class
oh,
of 4. But yeah, that type of scenario, I would not. Would you guys stay after you graduated with your class of 4? Would you look around and be like,
honestly, it depends on the cost of living.
I was about to say, well, I wouldn't say
cost
like
of living
for that.
What do you mean? You're
It
on
also
an island.
depends on how you like.
It's
grew
always
up,
really
you know?
cold.
It's not always
but think
really
about
cold
it. You
on
could
an
like,
island.
you could get the house that you want to build for like cheap.
Yes, yeah, but like, what about everything else?
True. How big do you think, or how small do you think an island is?
Yeah.
Because they could be pretty big.
They can also be pretty small.
They can, but
That's
Hawaii is built of islands. It's all islands,
Yeah, but I don't.
Yeah,
picture
but
Hawaii being that small, though.
and they're pretty fucking big.
Like
I
the
picture
island of Maui, from one end to the other, it takes 15 minutes with no traffic.
Yeah, I mean, those places in my head I picture as big, but somebody that tells me that their graduating class is 4,
Right.
pretty small.
Well, Hawaii is very densely populated. An island off of Canada is not going to be densely populated because it's not tropical, so not a lot of people want to be
I'd
there.
go live in Letterkenny about.
But I'm just saying it could be the same size. It could be the exact same size.
That was a TV
Huh?
show.
Yeah, Letterkenny's real.
All right.
I mean, the TV show doesn't take place in Letterkenny, but it's. I mean, there is a Letterkenny.
Yeah.
Learning new things here together, everybody. New things.
Hell yeah, this is it.
I'll be right back, guys. You keep podcasting.
All right, Black Rice Patty. Since I joined in late, I didn't get to actually introduce myself. I'm Dranger King.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Black
Nice to
Rice
meet you
Patty.
too. All right, Black Rice Daddy. I'll keep that in mind.
You know what I mean?
Do
Do you know how many questions? I thought you were gonna ask some questions.
No, I never ask questions. I just introduce myself and let him do the talking. This is This is the show about him, not me.
Alright. That's true. Black Rice, you
You
are our
said
guest.
not about me.
All right, Black Rice.
You're
We're gonna
our
get you
guest,
talking
man.
more, buddy.
Yeah.
What is the worst thing you've ever dealt with in your life?
Oh my god. Just went straight from
We're
the
jumping right into it, brother. We're jumping right into it.
Oh my god.
I'm just kidding. You don't actually have to answer that. That's actually pretty pretty personal. What is the worst thing that's ever happened to you on gaming?
On gaming? Have you ever played with crew here?
Yeah, I play with them all the time.
Exactly.
What? What? What does that
Trust me,
mean?
you haven't.
He was
What is it?
kidding.
You think playing with the crew is bad? Just wait till you play with me.
What could I possibly do?
What did you just killed
He's
me
saying you're bad at
earlier in
games.
Helldivers.
Yeah, but that's because it's funny. That's not because I'm a bad gamer.
That's funny.
Patty.
It's not because I'm bad
Trust
at
me, Black
games.
Rice Patty.
No, I play Apex a lot, so I've been
Okay.
I've been exposed to some pretty abusive things. Pretty
Crew, you got a
pretty
cute
toxic
laugh.
community there.
Thanks.
That's what Titan says your laugh makes my day better, which is a cute statement. I won't lie.
Thanks.
I wish someone looked at me the way Titan looked at you.
Titan's very fun. I like Titan. He's
You
very
say
fun.
that as I'm fucking married.
All right, I'm back. Sorry, guys.
Welcome back. We just got done. We're trying to get Rice Daddy to talk more because we've kind of been talking over him, and I feel bad. And he's a guest of tonight,
Oh no, you're fine.
so I want him to
you're
let.
fine.
I'm
Well,
not
he's
fine.
We're
I'm
not
not
really.
fine.
We're not really talking over. He's got a family back there.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, he's got a family.
But I want him to tell me what the worst thing he's ever been through is.
We're back on.
Starting light, huh?
Yeah, that's what
Hey,
I said.
Hey, Black Rice Patty, can you
That's
tell me
it.
about the death of the closest family member?
How did that affect you?
What affected you the most? What animals do you
traumatic
think went to the
experience I've
farm but
experienced.
didn't?
How would you feel if your mom died right now?
What would you say if I had a shotgun? Never mind. You don't want to know the rest.
What would you do if I just broke into your house right now?
I
Is there-
actually, you know what? I got an exercise for you.
Exercise.
That's what got him. He said, "Whoa, I ain't doing no fucking push-ups." Break
Okay.
in.
Want me to work out?
Break in if you want.
Hey, Orange. Titan wants to
yeah.
know if your wife wants a family.
She has one. It's better than mine. I'm the one without a family. What do you mean?
Dog, you have family. You married your wife. That became your family.
Incest
Yeah?
fuck.
Hey.
Wait, what?
Man. You know, that's the
I
type
mean,
of
he's
incest
not
people
wrong.
don't-
I mean,
Listen,
he's
that's
not
the-
wrong.
That's the type
Technically,
of
he's not
incest people
wrong.
don't talk about.
That's the acceptable incest. But like, yeah, like
I
last
really
week,
don't like that as a phrase.
The acceptable incest.
we're gonna quote that, put it on a T-shirt,
what-
sell that shit.
Yeah, that's marriage right there.
And it has 2 rings, of course. That's just the
But like Crew and I were talking about it last week. Like we were reading like worst dates, and we read this one where this like wife was like, "Oh, family comes first." I said that to my husband, and he agreed with it before we got married. My siblings come first, family comes first. And I'm like, dog, you can't say family comes first when he's your husband now because he is your family.
I mean,
That's
the
true.
implication was not family. The implication was my siblings. That's what she had meant when she said family.
I
And that was
understand that, but at
pretty
the same
obvious to
time,
me.
at the same time, like your job as a fucking individual
Yeah.
is
We're
to expand on yourself.
basically
So my
Dringer
wife
is saying
is not my only person in my life. To imply that it needs to be my only person in life would be incorrect.
See, that's not what I'm implying. I'm implying like as your wife.
The
that's
context of
supposed
the
to be...
story you were correct about. But the general statement
No.
that you said, I would disagree with.
I did word it wrong. I'm a little high. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's all right. I forgive you.
smoke it up.
What I really like, I mean, I have 4 siblings myself, right?
Right.
I do too.
And
yeah.
I would do the world for them, but like my wife takes priority
in
over
front
like.
of them? Would you do the world in front of them?
Yeah, would you dig a hole yourself and put your dick in it?
For the family.
I mean,
What's
okay, so like, if I had to dig a
would you-
hole and put my
would you
dick in it,
fuck-
I would do it as long as they weren't watching.
Would you fuck Mother Nature in front of your siblings? Tell me now.
On
Probably
Rock Talk.
not.
Yes, this is what
But
Rock
it's
Talk's
also
about.
gonna depend. It's also gonna depend on like how hard I am, you know, like what kind of horny am I? Let's
you're
let's
rock
set the.
hard. I don't know.
Well, rocks can have
Major key.
horns.
Rocks can have horns. Can they?
Oh no, I get what you're saying now. That just kind of blew over my head. I am.
You
I
are
would be,
rock
yes.
hard, yes.
So if I'm a rock and I'm trying to pound Mother Nature because she's got a fat ass, not gonna lie, I'm probably doing it in front of my
Damn.
siblings if she lets me hit.
I don't know why I led us astray. I apologize, Black Rice Daddy.
Yeah, this is.
Here
this
we
is
are.
About, this is about you.
Yeah,
This is
that
about you,
that took a very far turn.
Now back to your
Oh,
most
you guys are-
tragic
you guys are good.
your tragic life experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us about that one time you crushed your penis in a weird freak accident.
Yeah, that thing you told
Tell
us
us about
to
that
not
one
talk
time-
about
Oh, yeah,
before
that
we
was-
started.
Yeah,
It
that one
was a
time
zipper.
you
It was a zipper. It was
you
a
hit
zipper.
it, man.
It was a
You
zipper.
crushed it in a zipper, huh?
Oof.
I didn't.
I
Why do you
zipped it
call
up
your
in a zipper.
sister a zipper?
Oh,
Listen.
we're talking
Oh.
about the unacceptable incest here.
Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, we only want acceptable
Oh.
incest around here. Marriage.
Marriage, man. It sounded like you were gonna start chanting it.
I felt
Anyway,
it, but I was like,
yes.
yeah,
Oh boy.
Titan, I'm sorry, I'm very high. Yes, my wife does want a family one day, and yes, I do as well.
It's a good question. It's good. You don't have to say Titan every time, but I guess
Yeah. Just respond generally.
you can answer and be like, yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Titan, just so you're aware, I'll just say this now, just to preface it, because we're not ignoring you. I promise. We're just trying to keep this like
I'm ignoring you.
podcast style, where we're kind of trying to talk to each other. But if you say something and we want to talk about it, we may just talk about it without saying that we see you say it. So just so you're aware.
I'm ignoring you with love.
I'm ignoring you.
Okay, so like what I said was completely wrong in the sense of like how it was meant to be understood, but that's my fault.
I understand what you meant, Dranger. I was just kind of like,
oh, you were joshing me. You were joshing with me.
No,
I was about to put a
wasn't.
shotgun in my mouth. You were joshing with me.
I mean, you still can as long as it's unloaded, but
yeah, I don't know.
I don't have shotgun shells for it.
I don't know if
it's just a dream.
I don't know if you could say that on Twitch.
I was talking about in Helldivers, bro.
Nice.
That doesn't work anymore, guys. People have been arrested already. It doesn't work anymore. You can't say it. You can't say it.
When I see those bugs, when I see those bugs in Helldivers, it really scares me. I'd rather take my own character out rather than like try to fight them.
I'd rather stand in front of a turret.
How are you liking Helldivers?
I have no clue. I haven't played it yet.
Okay. Nice. Sick. Very cool. If you guys aren't already, like over on TikTok, give it those hearts. If you guys want to see more Rock Talk, if we get I don't know, 400 likes, we're gonna do another episode of Rock Talk.
I think you mean to say 420 likes.
420 likes. Yeah, 420 likes. Basically,
yes.
And I'm talking with people. It's just you guys can't hear them right now, so you're only hearing me. So it's like a one-sided. Occasionally, I stop and listen. So
this man's on a schizophrenic podcast. That's pretty cool, bro.
This is different. I like it. I am seeing on revert. Did we finish up the Taco Bell menu?
No,
because I see something.
I thought we were gonna be done with it.
Yeah, we went pretty far astray.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Orange took a break.
There's a Cheez-It Crunch Wrap, which sounds kind of cool.
Yeah, that's what I saw. I was like, man, that sounds nice.
Yeah, I figured. We didn't care about the Dulce de Leche thing.
Yeah,
Orange said, "I'll be right back," and like we kind of just blew it out of proportion.
I think it was beyond that before I said I'd be back, so I think we were past it well before that.
A little bit, yeah. So this is a podcast. Black Rice Patty.
What the fuck?
You are the guest. And this is something I'm going to ask for every new person.
Uh-oh.
Let's go for
What's the biggest animal you think you can take on?
Oh. Honestly,
you make the rules. You make the rules. Just no guns.
No guns. You talking about like bare fist, bareback wrestling?
Your rules besides the guns. So it's up to you.
Well,
yeah. Okay.
All right. We'll do your rules.
Yeah.
No guns.
All right.
No guns.
Or knives.
I mean, knives are at least
fight
somewhat
to the
fair.
death. I'm taking.
No, we got to keep this like. Come on. What about brass knuckles? We can do brass knuckles.
Just listen. Just no guns. Let's let him make up the rest of the rules. He can decide.
Okay.
No, I'll go barefisted. I'll go no weapon. I'll probably take on. Shit, sorry for the baby guy.
You're all good.
He's like, I'd probably take on this baby.
I can find a baby.
I'll probably take on my own son. Let's go.
Yeah.
I wanna say a cub, like a middle-aged cub, not like a full-aged bear.
Oh, cub. Okay.
Alright.
Like a decent size, like not a little.
Like a moon bear or something, right? Those are
yeah.
Those are pretty big still.
I don't even know what that is, but
it's got like that white.
I agree with it because you sound
the...
like you know what you're saying.
I don't.
Humans.
Really
That's how humans work.
Like
I'll agree with you because you sound like you know what you're saying. I don't.
Exactly.
That's humans.
He sounded like he knew exactly what
I sneak into every conversation and people are like, "Oh, he said moon bear. That sounds like a real bear."
Okay, all right.
It is.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. So a decent sized cub, not a full grown bear, but you go with the bear? Are you saying black bear or brown bear?
Or a tiger. Tiger. I could.
Oh, you think you
Whoa,
could take
whoa,
on a
whoa!
tiger?
Hang on. You
Yeah,
just
I could.
jumped from
I
pretty
could
broad
definitely take a
statement, bro.
tiger.
You just
Because
jumped
I
from,
thought about it and I
Bro,
was like, dude,
you can take
I
on a
feel like I
tiger?
could easily,
bro.
I could easily take out that cub.
You know,
No
the thing
way.
that constantly
What?
kills like people in the jungle all the time. That thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
The thing that
You
hunted
know, a
Mowgli
tiger's
for like
tongue
the whole
is
movie?
like
Yeah,
a tiger's tongue
I
is
could
like
take-
a
I could take a
chainsaw,
tiger.
basically going across you.
It's not.
I could take a tiger.
It's
Okay,
pretty
but-
sharp.
This dude.
Listen, we're not here to unconvince him. You know,
I
We're
could
here to
take a
build him up.
tiger.
No,
I-
I'm
Fight to
gonna
the
go grab a
death?
tiger from the sanctuary now.
Can we get a fight? Can we get a
A
debut?
fight to the death. My life is on the line.
You think
I'm
you
gonna
can
fight.
fight?
adrenaline
I'd
will-
fight a
Dog,
tiger.
Bro,
I don't think you're taking
literally-
on a tiger.
Hey,
That
literally,
tiger could lay on you.
The claws grab you once, you're shredded. Anything it touches, shred. Right
All
there.
right.
Like that thing will gut you in one
All right.
slice.
Yeah,
Don't,
right there.
don't let it touch me.
Don't let it
Listen,
touch you.
we're rocks.
Bob and weave.
Oh,
Bob and weave, buddy.
Bro, this man trying to
He's
roll
gonna
out the
box
way.
it. He's gonna fucking box the tiger.
This thing.
Dog, a tiger,
Fly.
a tiger can move up to 40 miles an hour.
Well,
Hold on, guys.
in a straight line.
Bro,
But
I mean,
still,
not-
the
I'm just
agility of a
like-
tiger?
I'm just impressed of the confidence of him thinking, okay, a medium bear
I'm up
cub
for it, man.
to
Yeah,
a
little- I know.
full-blown
Dude,
tiger.
We kind of have
It
to
was a
see this
pretty
now.
big jump.
Like, we
It
have
was
to
a
see
pretty-
this
To a
now.
full-blown
No,
fucking
just-
tiger. I mean, we could probably
I'm
set
good
it
with
up
this.
later on in life. We'll revert back.
You
to
imagine
this
that?
episode.
Ole
People-
Hangover part
people-
1.
Well, people fight bears and stuff in cages, so I'm sure YouTubers could set up a
It's
fucking tiger
so
fight.
different. Dude, it's so different.
Can you imagine that? Like,
Yeah.
Rice
yeah.
Daddy just like puts on some boxing gloves, gets in a ring, and there's just a full-grown fucking tiger there.
I feel like he would think differently once he saw the tiger.
It's just pacing back and forth, staring
Tigers
at
are
him.
big, dude.
'Cause
The one
teeth
thing
alone, it's going right
the
through
wife
your
and I
arm.
want to do, we want to pet the nose of a lion or a tiger because they look
Why?
so
to
petable.
make you feel. Like,
I've
big
actually
or
gotten to
something.
pet a
man.
tiger.
Dude, it looks so great.
Bruh. What did it
Yeah, I
feel like?
actually it was a tiger cub, but their fur it's not soft.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't think it would be because it has to be like,
outside.
Yeah, it has to be coarse
yeah.
because they're usually in like warmer environments.
Interesting.
So it's a more like coarse, but like stringy.
Huh.
Hmm.
When I was younger, I wanted a pet monkey.
Dude, I still want a pet monkey. You know how cool that would be?
Yeah.
I really don't.
I mean, it would be
Like,
cool.
Like
it's
you
just, like,
imagine,
a lot of
you
responsibility.
imagine you and your wife just go to a bar and you like just have your pet monkey with you.
I don't think you can do that.
I don't think they'd let you in there.
Yeah.
No, it's my emotional.
Why
support
wouldn't they
monkey.
let you in there?
Because I don't know, it's a thing that could rip off limbs of other people. Could.
No, you're talking about a chimp.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
talking. Yeah.
you're talking about.
Like the one that's like
What kind of monkey are you thinking of? Like the one with the fez hat and stuff?
Like
Is that
the
what
one-
you're thinking of?
like the
Yeah.
one Michael Jackson owned.
A marmoset.
You talking about like a shoulder monkey?
Yeah, like a shoulder monkey.
Those are typically the size of monkeys.
I mean, those can still rip your face apart.
I mean, yeah, they could. They also aren't the nicest. They don't really have like morals. You
I
know,
wanted-
they kind of just
I wanted a monkey that could
Do
like a
stuff.
chimpanzee, like that dude walk in here and like hand me a pop.
like the
and
one that
shit.
answers, like that one video where he answers the door with the Letterman jacket on and takes the pizza. Is that what you're
Yeah.
talking about?
Yeah, that's who I want. I want that.
He's
Those
like
things would-
Planet of the Apes type.
The moment, yeah, the moment he has a bad day, you're fucked.
Yeah, I know.
He's like,
He's
like,
taking
"No,
it out on me.
you're
For
not
sure.
leaving the house today. Yeah.
Dog,
For
you know
sure.
what? Have any of you guys watched what? I think
Damn
it
it.
is.
I thought you were gonna do the reference I was gonna do. I don't know what is.
I don't know.
It's
what
like
it is.
that it's that Jordan what's his face? Fucking from Jordan Keyes from Key and Peele,
Right.
one of his directed movies. It's like Get Out or like Us.
And it's called.
But this
what?
one's like yeah, it's called like it's either called what the like WTF or what.
I'm
Right?
on it.
Yeah, Jamie, look this up.
Peter Jamie.
But like in there, like the opening scene is just like a little kid hiding under a table.
Oh, he made a show called or a movie called Nope.
Yeah, that's what it is. Nope.
Okay.
God damn, dude, I was so wrong.
He said what?
What?
I was
What's
so
it called?
confident with that
What?
too.
To be fair, you did say Get Out and Us, so I mean,
Hey, 2 for
got
3.
two of them.
That's passing grade.
Yeah.
But fucking like the
Tim,
opening scene is about a chimp that went mad like on a live TV show, and the kid's hiding from it under a table.
I remember this. Yes.
Like it's pretty fucking creepy.
I was thinking of the
balloons.
movie Grandma's Boy. Do you guys remember Grandma's Boy? It's an older movie.
I've actually never watched it. I've always
So-
seen snippets of it.
There's like this side plot where his super fucking stoned out all the time 24/7 friend, he gets a chimp and he teaches him karate. And that's just like this side
But where-
plot that happens throughout the whole movie.
But where would that stone friend get a chimp? Chimps are like $5,000.
Oh, so he's actually a drug dealer, so he knows some guys.
That's what it takes.
Yeah, that's pretty much all it would take to be able to find one. And then he's like, "You know that these are illegal to have, right?" And he's like, "I just don't tell the police about it," or something like that. He's like,
I mean, it's only
Okay.
illegal if you get caught.
"If you get caught." Yeah, right.
Dude, you know what I've always wanted?
Yeah. Okay.
What's
There,
that?
if you could pick an exotic animal to have, what would it be?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Like any exotic animal, or like
Yeah.
One
The
that
legal
you
ones.
actually want to have.
Mine's a chimpanzee.
No matter if it's illegal or not, if you could have it, would you?
oh, fuck, dude, that's a hard one.
I want something, me personally, all right? I pick a chimpanzee while you're thinking of it because I want something that has some intelligence to it. Okay? Like
Yeah.
like a dog, some like it's a spectrum literally. Like some dogs are super smart and you could teach them things and other dogs just scratch their ass and fucking run around. That's all they do. I want something that's smarter to where I'm actually like not having to keep teaching things over and over. That'd be
You can just like adopt children eventually, crew. Like that is an option for you.
yeah, yeah. I'm okay.
I mean, I could say you can make some of your own if you want, but that,
I'm okay.
takes more work than it's worth.
I'm perfectly content. All right, doing my own thing for a while because
Black rice patty. What would you say yours is? What exotic animal, if you could have any of them, what exotic animal would you actually want to have? It's a hard question for me because I'm like, there's a bunch of them that I would want, but I'm like, they're kind of just a little too dangerous.
See, that's where I'm at
Oh,
right now. Like,
kangaroo.
it's so hard to
this man
decide.
said a kangaroo. The kangaroo, every kangaroo
Did you
I've
say
ever
kangaroo?
seen on
Holy
videotape besides
They-
Kangaroo Jack,
they-
box.
I was about to say
Exactly,
the thing is,
bro.
I was about to say
We can practice for the tiger.
Oh my
Black
god,
rice patty. Yeah, I was
bro.
about to say he's gonna be my sparring partner.
This man-
Exactly.
He said if I could take down
See?
anything in Australia, I could take that tiger.
We're linked up.
He's literally the next One Piece
Exactly.
crew member right now. He's like, I'm gonna be the boxer
Oh my
of the ship.
I'm
Do
fighting.
you watch One Piece?
Fighting every. animal.
Yeah. He's like,
Great
yeah,
show.
I literally, I'm the Beastmaster.
the
You know,
chances of
back from,
somebody
like, season
actually-
2 or something.
The chances of somebody not seeing One Piece is actually smaller than.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, I just started not too long ago.
Oh, I'm not all the way done with it,
Yeah.
or even caught up remotely.
neither.
I'm I think
Fuck,
about
dude.
800 now.
Yeah, it's just gonna
This
be.
is-
Yeah,
This
you're
is a-
still in front of me.
Let me spoil it for you guys. He's still looking
Yeah.
for the One Piece.
I'm aware.
I
of
mean,
this.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I just want to see the fights, bro.
800.
Yeah, honestly, I
just
just
wanna
wanted
see the
I wanted to
fights.
see the crew
Did you? All
because
right.
the whole fucking
Yeah.
shit's so cool.
Fun fact about One
Um,
Piece, while we're on it, is the creator
Sure.
of it designed Luffy to be kind of like a cartoon character, so it would have like, not anime aspects, but more of like Western cartoon tropes.
Makes sense.
I
Anyway,
can see
I would have either an otter or a stoat. I think.
Here's an otter. You can get an otter.
They're not legal to own here, not in the U.S.
Oh, hey guys,
Dude.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but I'm gonna have to get up off of here.
You got a
bro.
boogie?
Hey, thank you for coming out, bro. Telling us your.
Yeah.
All right,
tell
man.
us your
Let us
deal?
know how that
Oh yeah, no
kangaroo goes.
problem.
Peace
Oh
out,
yeah,
brother.
for sure.
Have a good night.
Have
Oh yeah.
a
Nice
great
meeting
night.
Thanks for
you.
inviting me, guys.
Yeah. If you ever want to come
Yeah,
out
yeah.
again, it's here.
See you,
So-
bud.
All right, for sure.
So I'm looking it up here, and there are actually
do-
15 states that allow you to own an otter.
Mm.
These states include California, Florida, Indiana, Michigan, Mississippi, Missouri, Nebraska, Nevada, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, South Dakota, and Tennessee. You're allowed to own an
Yeah.
otter.
Well, my state wasn't on that list, nor was the state that is closest to me. So,
If you
My
want,
state is not on that list.
Indiana,
um, what?
you can have it with a permit. These are just
Well,
states
yeah,
without
you have to apply
permits.
for those. You have to apply for those, and then also it's more of a sanctuary thing than like
You can have an otter.
a pet thing. Anyway, do you know what a stoat is?
I don't know what a stoat is.
Isn't a stoat like
Stoat is basically. Did you want to say it? Do you know?
Another otter.
No, it's
No,
I'm
no.
not thinking it. I'm not thinking it is what you're thinking. What
So
you're about to
it's-
say it is.
It's kind of like a ferret.
Oh, okay. Yes, I do know what that is.
Yeah, there's another name for him too, like Malum. No, not Mal. There's another name I can't remember. They're in the UK mostly, but they're like more adorable ferrets, but like
Tiny
way
ferrets.
more. They're like way more vicious. And
Get
yeah,
you
in the
with the
winter
face.
they'll get like a white coat.
It's carnivorous.
Yeah, well, ferrets are too. So are otters.
But you got to think about it. Like this
So are
thing
cats.
is tiny.
Cats are also carnivorous.
Like this thing is tiny. Like yeah,
They're
it'll probably
tiny,
like
dude.
cut you and scratch you. But like it's
Yeah, they will bite. They will
It's-
bite you a lot. But
like, it's
they're so
dangerous,
fucking
like-
cute, dude. They're so adorable.
this danger isn't as bad as like getting in a fight with an actual ferret.
Or a kangaroo.
No, especially a kangaroo.
Ferrets are much more like calm. So that's why
what?
ferrets are actual
Interesting.
pets.
They only live for 4 to 6 years in the wild
Yeah.
Tiny.
as a pet.
Stoats
Are
are amazing,
Stoats
man.
good pets. A
No,
carnivorous
they are not.
species. It
Yeah.
eats many species of small mammals. Baby
Yes.
stoats are born in the spring and mature.
Oh, yeah,
by the
they'll
time
bite on
winter
your neck.
comes.
They'll actually bite on the back of your neck to try to kill you because that's what it does to bigger animals in itself.
Nice.
Not kidding. It does that to birds and shit.
Keeping
So-
stoats as pets is best avoided.
Yeah, what I'm seeing here is that this is also not illegal. It's just best avoided.
I was pretty sure it was illegal.
You need to choose an animal that's illegal. These
Is
are all
it illegal?
these are all
to
animals that
own
are
a
allowed.
stoat in the U.S.
These are just saying it's
Not my
dangerous.
Yeah.
It is illegal to keep them in many places, including most of the U.S.
Right, most of the U.S., but this is just saying that they are dangerous.
Okay, fine.
What are the states? I gotta hear the states now.
So what you're telling me is I just need to get a dangerous enough pet that it's illegal in the U.S.
Well,
That's what you're asking me.
I'm saying that you, in your mind, you think that you can't have these animals when in actuality
Fine.
you can have both.
You know what?
You could
You know
get
what would
both.
be really cool? You know what would be really cool to have that I am like 99% sure you cannot own these.
Well, not that I guess like you can't own, but these are. These aren't really exotic. Because remember we were doing exotic animals.
I would choose a poison dart frog
This man went
'Cause-
straight left.
because they look so cool.
He said, "I want to."
That's
die."
They
not
look
illegal
so
at all.
fucking Cool. It says you can only get them through the
Right.
black market.
But this was.
That's
but,
what it said when I googled it up.
But the poison
Well, yeah,
dart
you
frog,
can get them through the black market, but owning it's not illegal.
right, but it's exotic.
That
Well,
is
yeah, it's very exotic.
Yeah, and we were going for exotic, not necessarily
Well,
illegal.
I'm just saying, like, because orange
I'm
is
thinking
like,
of,
We need
dude.
to
I
I'm
don't
pretty sure it's
want.
like 99% legal.
we need to
I'm,
pick
I
some.
said I was 99%. Okay, listen. I don't want to have an animal in my house that will kill me straight up.
But you picked a
Okay,
So
that's
that's
close
fair.
why
one.
That's understandable. That's
that's why I'm
completely
choosing
understandable.
these animals.
Um,
Fine. You know what? Give
let's
me
set
a
some.
fucking capybara, because I am
Hang,
fairly certain you can't own those.
you
No,
can
I'm
own
not
those
so
definitely.
sure.
They're rodents.
I know, but it doesn't mean you can own them.
He said capybara.
But all right. Let's set some prerequisites. All right. Can we? Can
Oh,
we
hey, I
like?
can actually own one of these in my state.
Can
There
we
you go.
domesticate them?
Capybara price.
No, not really.
So
Okay.
are they're just gonna be full wild?
Well, I mean,
You can keep them
Dep-
on your property.
that
you know?
that all depends on you as a person. All right. If you're neglectful and you don't treat them and teach them,
You
then
can't
yes,
you
they
can't
will be
treat them
wild.
like an outside cat, you know?
But if you
No, but like
actually,
here's what I'm saying. Like, am I raising this thing from
Oh,
like
you
birth
think-
to?
It doesn't matter with wild animals, my guy.
well, right
Well,
here it
what-
says. Right here it
Can't
says that
domesticate
they're.
in one life.
Right here it says you can buy capybaras from reputable breeders for around $1,000
Yep.
to $3,000.
Yeah, and I can own them in Washington, so I technically can have one.
But it says here, keep in mind you have to buy 2 because they get lonely.
Oh, it's like llamas. Or no, it's
Be
like
careful,
alpacas.
they
That's what I
spit.
meant.
No,
Or
just
actually,
get the
also
get the
ferrets.
capybara,
Also,
and then just
ferrets
buy
are
a
the same
bunch
way.
of
Alligators.
buy a bunch. No, not alligators. What the fuck? No,
They hang
guinea
out-
pigs.
You know they hang out with alligators, right? And they all kind of just get along.
Yeah, I see that.
Well,
They
yeah,
just, they
but,
just
like-
walk around alligators. That's it.
Yeah, they
American-
they'll even lay around and stuff. So cool.
American alligators versus the alligators in there.
Yeah, Brazil? No.
So,
Where are capybaras? Fuck.
so capybaras are
I
just
thought it was
giant
South America.
rats.
It is. It is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
yeah.
the largest rodent.
And
It's
people
the
are,
largest rodent.
and people are like, I want that as a pet.
Well, look
Yeah,
at it. It
they
doesn't
love-
look.
It looks
Also,
No,
like
like they
it looks
owning
love
rats
humans.
are fine too. Yeah.
it looks like a giant rat.
Ooh,
So
Like
why
they
is
absolutely
Ooh.
love humans.
So why
Not
is
the
it?
thing.
Why is it shrink?
Quinn-
Why is it
Quinn-
like tiny mouse, or let's say tiny capybara? We hate. Put them in mouse traps. They freak us out. Giant big capybaras. All the chicks want to
have
take
you-
Instagram pictures with them and run the beaches.
I got
mine
a
would
good one,
be
guys.
mine would be a quokka.
That's what I
Quokka.
just typed in. Fuck.
Quokka? How
A
you spell
quokka,
that?
yeah. So
Quokka.
I literally typed in illegal to own a quokka, and then it says no, you can't. Highlighted,
Whoa,
just like QUOKKA.
Oh,
It's
there
okay
it
to have the
is.
same animal.
Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with it.
So the thing about them is they are super friendly because the island has no natural predators to it. That's the only reason they're still alive.
I mean, with that
That's it.
face,
Yeah.
dude. The first picture I see is a picture of pure
smiling.
bliss, bro.
And
Like,
they absolutely love humans.
They love people, yeah.
I mean, it looks like a little human. He just little chubby cheeks. What is
Yeah.
this?
Oh, pangolin! I love a pangolin too. It popped up in the images in Quokkas. Pangolins are so cool looking.
You said
Do you guys know-
pangolin?
Pangolin, Pangolin. They're so
Pangolin.
cool. Pangolin.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I love these guys. They used to be my favorite animal for a very long time.
So you can visit,
Usually,
Those are-
I'll actually say it.
you can
They
visit.
remind me of like sand shrew.
You can
Yes,
visit
they
the
they're
Quaco.
that's where you got
Quokka.
the idea for sand shrew is from pangolins.
You can visit
That's
a Quaco on a rot nest
Quokka?
island,
that's the only place they live, is that island.
bro. But you can't get one as a pet.
You know what else?
No,
You know what
it
else would be
says
cool?
No.
A fucking echidna.
Bro,
It'd
where
be
you
alright.
guys? Where you guys coming up with all these endangered or exotic animals?
It's illegal to own a pangolin, so I'll take a pangolin instead. Those would be great.
else
Dude,
is
I
it?
love learning about animals, bro. They're great.
Oh, I think I would do like a fucking like an owl. But
Nice.
like
I don't know how illegal it is to own owls.
it depends on the owl, I'm pretty sure.
I'm like, Hmm. I also don't know which one you would want.
Ow.
Just a barnyard owl
Hmm.
or a barn.
Owning a pet
The
owl is
barnyard?
not illegal.
Listen, I don't care if it's illegal or not. One day I want to be able to own this.
Oh, you have to have you have to have training and license.
Illegal owls to own. You cannot own a snowy owl, which is actually the best majestic looking owl. So,
The snowy owl?
yeah, that's the pure white ones that you think of.
Well, I don't want like just majestic, you know.
Well, it's also the
Because these
illegal
things.
one.
Oh, okay. so
So-
it's the Hedwig.
Yeah, I chose the illegal owl. Well, so I guess if you have training or whatever, you could probably have it. Like that's how they would get it for like for Harry Potter and stuff, is they have trainers, but like you can't have it at your house.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I would do a barn owl, but it kind of creeps me out too much because of that episode from Avatar where they're getting chased around by an owl in the library. Like that fucking freaked me out as a kid.
Sure, yeah.
You can't give me a TikTok universe, Titan. It's not even open. But thank you all out there for watching out here.
Which one is this one? This is the one I would want.
You know
Bro,
what? Crew, he did tell you to do push-ups, and I was ignoring it for a very long time.
I ain't
But-
doing push-ups. I ain't doing.
All right, sounds good to me.
I'm sore.
Which one is
Doing
this
push-ups.
owl?
I wouldn't want an owl. I just read that an owl can pick up chickens.
I don't really want to.
And like take them away and eat them.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's a distant cousin.
I don't
And if
know.
you're willing to do that to a distant cousin, like, what are you gonna do to me, bro?
What the fuck is? You know,
Doug,
are you the type
You know
of person?
sharks eat each other, right?
Hold on. Are you Crew? Are you the type of person that when like an eagle kills, or even when an owl kills a chicken, that you're like, oh my god, cannibalism?
A little bit, yeah.
Is that? Are you
seems-
that?
Yeah.
You're. I say this in the most generous way. I
That seems
promise.
like cannibals.
You're an idiot.
They seem like cannibals, bro.
That is not.
They're both birds.
That is not how that works.
They're both
It's a
birds.
barred
Yeah.
owl. That's what I want. A barred owl.
Crew, are we cannibals for eating pigs?
Well, pigs and humans aren't the same.
We're mammals. In the same way that those are birds. It's the same thing.
No, these guys.
Come
These guys.
on,
These guys are.
dude.
These guys are
It's
related.
the same. No, well, in the same way that we're related to like cows.
Let me give you another example, crew. Did you know that lions cannibalize each other?
I mean, they're lions.
I don't think
bro.
you're helping my side of this, drinker.
But why is it okay because they're lions?
What? I don't think cannibalism is good in any species.
Yeah,
No,
it's
I mean,
it's
like-
not looking.
I'm not saying it's good, but like you didn't have the same reaction for the lions being cannibals.
Right. Well, I mean, lions are carnivorous, crazy ass fucking. An owl is smart. Okay, so in my mind, that owl is a
They're
psychopath.
not that smart.
He's a fucking.
They're
He's,
decently smart.
he's hiding out in the woods. He's like that fucking dude from like that Netflix show, Her, or whatever that is.
I
Like,
think it's a serial killer.
I think the owl.
vibes.
Yeah, I think the owl is a serial killer. Like, it knows. It's like that chicken
It's
looks
just
like
a
me.
little socially anxious.
That chicken looks like me in a way. I'm gonna go snap its neck, carry it back to my nest, and chew
Just
on it.
because it's okay, listen. Just because it's a bird doesn't mean they're like
Bro.
closely related.
Well, we don't eat things that look like us. People try to eat
We
monkeys. and
eat
that's weird.
other mammals. We eat other
Sure.
mammals.
Parrots are smarter than owls.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't eat a parrot.
I might if I had to.
I probably would if I had to, but like, no part of me now wants to eat a parrot.
No, I really don't have a drive to eat a parrot. Anything that could potentially talk to me in some way
Yeah, they are
or
pretty
interact
intelligent.
with me,
That's true.
I'm not like a big fan. Like squids,
No.
I actually don't really want to eat squids anymore. Like I don't even want to try it because squids are cool. And they
Squids are
They can
probably
No.
aliens, so
smart
you
as
should
fuck.
feel okay
and
about eating.
octopi.
No, owls, despite common representation and symbolism, are not very intelligent
No, they're not.
compared to other bird species.
Okay.
So that comes from a Greek thing.
Or Winnie the
Greeks
Pooh.
saw owls and assumed they were wise. Well, that's where Winnie the Pooh got it, was from the Greeks. You know, Greece is older than Winnie the Pooh, right?
I mean, I was born around the same time, so
I just thought I would mention that.
it all blurs
Uh,
together.
Well, so it became a trope because of they made up mythologies of owls being wise, and so it just carried on for fucking centuries of us being like, oh yeah, owls, those must be wise.
If you don't believe that, look at Christianity.
For owls?
No, I mean that it was carried over through generations.
All right, all right. So maybe owls and chickens aren't the same.
Okay. They aren't. It's like comparing other mammals to each other. It's the same
Most
exact thing.
owls actually fall into the lower range of bird intelligence.
Yeah, they're just really quiet. Did you know that the feathers of owls, so you know how they're like super silent, right?
Yeah.
So it's because their feathers kind of like changed into being more furry. So that way there's not as much wind drag. But it makes it so they can't fly in the rain because it holds onto the water more. So they literally can't fly in the rain. Because
The
of how
best time
silent
to catch an owl is during rain.
during the rain. Yes. So like they can like glide or whatever, but they can't like actually fly like they normally would, which I think is so like funny to me for some reason. Like they put all this effort into evolving to be the quietest flying birds for, you know, being a nice killing predator, and now it's like, but it's raining, so I can't go out.
This man's making fun of an animal that can fly.
Yeah.
we
Not
can't
when it's
fly.
raining. It can fly as much as I can when it's raining.
It can glide. That's still more than what we can do.
I don't know if it can glide. I'm making an assumption there. I'm trying to give it credit.
You know, we could probably be flying, but our government does not want us flying. Like there could be regulated like jetpacks and fucking booster
I thought you were, like-
shoes. and all
Yeah, I
that.
thought it was just talking about like superpowers.
Just naturally. I thought he was like, yeah, they're suppressing our abilities. Just with the-
Plus,
I was
all
about
do
to
you
be like,
think
are we gonna
5G
get to a
was for?
conspiracy theorist here?
Oh, that was
No,
so.
I just
in my
mean
mind,
the conspiracy
I
theorist
went
is
to the
that
show
they
Heroes.
the conspiracy
Greer, you're
theory
so
is that
cute.
they make us they hold back our potential in a way.
I will say jetpacks suck. Just throwing that out there, guys.
Right, but you could
They're-
step on a drone
It's so
and
not
fly.
smart.
Like
Right.
like it's
But
crazy.
imagine if everybody did that.
Right. They could, but they just don't allow it.
That would be fucking a nightmare. Are you kidding? Dude,
Do
do
you
you
know how much that would cost?
Do you-
I
well,
think
no, I'm
people-
not even talking about cost.
No.
I'm like, how many accidents
Right.
do you think happen in cars today?
But I imagine the same things was said when roads were being built. Yeah, I want to make roads across the all of
guess.
America. What are you fucking crazy? How are we gonna do that? Putting
Well,
We're
up
that's
not
not what
saying
I'm
it's
saying.
crazy.
No, I'm saying it would be really cool, but the leap in knowledge from driving a car to being able to fly something is huge.
but there's still
Like,
pilots.
So I'm
Yeah.
not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying like
I think if you put something in
Oof.
front of a human, they will learn it. But
Well,
with
wow.
the stuff that is put in
That
front of
is-
us, but the stuff
I will disagree with that.
that's put in front of us is just baby food that fed by the government.
All
It's
right.
like here you go.
So crew, imagine like the average American, right?
yes.
Okay, that's me.
Now
I think
remember
that's all
half
of us.
of half
It's
of the
every one of
country
us.
half of that country is dumber than that.
Oh,
Okay.
so you're saying I'm dumb?
Maybe.
No, well, if you're average, then you're average. The half of the country is dumber than the average American,
So
and
you
that
are
is
saying
not
I'm
a good
dumb.
thing. I don't know. Are you below average or are you average?
I don't know.
I'm
I
just
don't. I
giving
like
you
to
the
think I'm an
facts.
average American.
Listen, I don't think the average American is very smart.
Oh, thank you.
Well, they could be though.
I'm not the one
They're
that said
just-
you guys were average Americans.
They're just choosing not to be smart. It's not that they're not.
Why are you
smart.
saying? You said American like Obama. American.
American?
Is that not how you say American?
No, it just like sounded
American.
funny. It's funny. American.
I raise in the middle. American.
American.
Is that not how I say it? I can say American if you want.
American.
Anyway.
America.
I do not trust half of the country, the lower half of the country, with jetpacks. That seems like
It's also me.
that seems fucking insane.
Well, those people do crazier things. I'm telling you, when a human wants to learn something, they will learn it. But
I don't listen. Do you know something that's more dangerous than a dumb person? A dumb person that knows just enough to be more of a problem.
A dumb person with confidence.
That too. Also that.
Well, I think these people, just as people believe people can change, you can also learn information. You don't have to be docile your whole life.
Listen, I'm not saying every American is like this. It's just there are some people that are complacent, and there's some people that don't want to learn that stuff. Like they don't think it's worth it.
Right, but how many Americans have learned how to drive? They may not know how their car works, but they've driven. Hang on.
No, I understand what you're saying though.
Hang on. Hang on.
Continue.
They have taken classes from their youth to learn how to drive. They've seen all those courses. They took a test to get their temps to practice driving, and then they went and took a test for their license. None of that was keen to a human. That's just what we grew up with. So the same thing is for if there was drones placed upon our feet for us to stand and go and fly.
Okay. Half of the people that are driving today, I would not trust with a jetpack or a flying machine.
Right, but you trust them going 70 miles per hour beside you on a highway.
Absolutely not.
And but you
I'm
drive.
I'm confused. Wait,
you still drive.
Hang on. I'm confused here.
I do. Yes.
I'm so confused.
About what?
Okay. So, Crew, you're saying if you put something down in front of a human, they're going to learn how to do it.
I mean, 9 times out of 10, yeah.
Okay. And Orange, you're saying you wouldn't trust 90% of the people on the road with a jetpack.
I said half of the people, but that's okay.
I'd
say 50%.
Okay, I'd agree with that number, yeah. Sorry,
That's why I'm like, I don't. So I am super vigilant when I'm driving because I know people can be dumb or they're not paying attention or hey, they're looking at their phone.
But these are all still people
I wouldn't trust them
that have learned how to control a metal moving machine.
Hang on, you're still confusing me here. Hang on, we're not done. We're not done.
Do you know how easy it is to pass the driving test? I literally never took classes on how to drive.
Okay, hang on.
You don't need to take. You could learn how to drive by practicing yourself.
I did. But illegally, I drove for 6 months.
But driving a vehicle is still very hard and very dangerous.
How are these intertwined here?
What? Sorry, what are you still confused about, Stranger?
Okay, so, Crew.
Yes.
People can learn something if.
Yes, you were born in a world. You were born.
Okay,
in a world
I understand
where
it. I'm not disagreeing. I'm trying to get the story straight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Orange doesn't trust 50% of the people with a jetpack. How did those two get intertwined here?
So Crew thinks the 50% of the people I don't trust, he's saying they could learn how to do it, which I'm not disagreeing with.
If the whole
I just don't think they would.
If there wasn't cars and there were drones, those same people would be flying drones right now instead of flying.
Well, yeah.
Instead of driving cars.
Well, yeah.
So the amount of damage that they could cause is insane to me. I don't know if it would be more than with cars.
Because right now,
well, okay, so this is where I'm going with it.
Cars were built off of the system with railroads and horses.
So right now, cars are dangerous to other cars more often than not. They're not necessarily dangerous to anything else.
They're dangerous to people. But
with flying machines, they are not locked. They are not locked onto a road. Flying machines could literally crash anywhere. So they could go into buildings. They could go onto the sidewalk. With cars, you could go onto the sidewalk or into buildings, but it's like harder. There's like curbs and shit. It's not the most insane thing.
None of that is relevant. It's all the same. People are gonna take just
How's
as much
that not
caution.
Relevant?
Because
people don't take cautions now while they drive.
Right. If somebody wanted to, they could fucking deck out their car and make it impenetrable and drive around their city. Like, that's happened. It's called like the Terminator bulldozer. But people don't do that.
The killdozer.
It's the killdozer. But
Not a lot
yeah.
of not a lot of people do that. Like,
Well,
there's
he was doing it for revenge. I'm not talking about people
there's
purposely driving unsafe or flying unsafe.
right, but there's just that's what no people aren't gonna do that. You think the worst of people. You think, oh fuck, this person flying beside me is gonna crash into me.
I am not. So I'm not saying it's for malicious reasons. I'm saying it's for ignorant reasons. It's because how many people drive and text right now or drive drunk right now?
Well, I mean, autopilot is a very real thing. People, and that's another thing with cars. Cars could have.
That's what you're gonna go for then.
Cars could have autopilot in there as well.
I'm so fucking confused, bro.
Autopilot sucks, dude. It's not. We're not there yet.
We're talking about things that could be implemented to make
so you went
humans
from
better.
You went from Americans can learn it if you put it in front of them to we'll just automate it then.
I'm so confused.
Which is a completely different reason.
No, I'm saying that if it can better us. We can learn it.
I agree. But flying would be way quicker. It'd be way faster to go anywhere. That's just how flying is, because it's a straight line as opposed to taking roads. It would also free up a lot of fucking space. We don't need like super highways and shit.
It's just if you put everything in a confined space, that's all people are gonna do. That's all they know is that. But you see people creating stuff to make getting around easier and better.
I'm not against flying stuff right now. Or I am against it right now. I'm not against it in the future. Right now, if people had flying stuff,
that's what I'm saying.
They would not be responsible with it. They would not be responsible with it.
Well, the road approach is a little
people aren't responsible with driving,
in my opinion.
What do you mean the road approach?
All right.
Like what we're doing? Like just driving?
Yes, because it's getting old. Like it's getting old.
Well, to me, that's why I'm like, hey, people should be working from home, being online.
Roads were designed.
Not driving places.
Roads were designed, one, off of old farmer paths that were made, and two, the highways were in place of like constructing for militaries to get back and forth to bases. So now in the year of 2024, newer stuff is going to be the drone stuff is possible. Like people actually traveling around freely.
Not yet.
In the sky is becoming more possible, but it's just not because of restrictions that they want to uphold.
No, the technology isn't there yet, especially for like safety measures. Like
I think the technology.
If people are being irresponsible.
Okay.
AI driving isn't there yet.
Can I put my input in?
AI driving is there. You could call your Tesla to pick you up. You could literally be standing in front of it.
Dranker, go ahead.
I have no idea what you two are on about with this little debate you're having. It makes no sense to me. Okay. But what I'm picking up on is, yes, the technology is there for that. We have jetpacks now, but they're only military accessible. Crew wants them to be publicly accessible because it would be a better option for us. I understand that. Orange is not disagreeing with that. He's just saying there's going to be irresponsible people that would be using those machines. Yeah. Because I mean, I
don't think billions of people ready for it yet.
Out of billions of people, you're not going to you're not going to avoid that.
Ain't ready because we get coddled. Yeah.
And on top of that, like there's going to be laws in place from the government, like speed limits and stuff like that. So that's the only reason like there would be any sort of trouble with irresponsible stuff. Otherwise, nothing would be against the law.
So my issue is, it's like the technology needed for each jetpack or drone would have to, like the safety regulations would have to go way up from what we have right now on them, which we have the technology to do it. It would just cost more to implement that to each one for each private citizen. And then you'd have to get around air traffic because
they say
there'd have to be laws with how high you can go.
They say like the government holds back like 10 to 20 years of advanced technology already. Okay.
Oh, I don't doubt
You've
that.
said that a couple of times, but I don't know if
So-
it's for transportation technology
It's for
as much
everything.
as it is for
It-
weapon
it's
tech.
it's for anything. It's not just weapons. I mean, that's where the smartphones came from. This
Well, yeah, but
this is
what?
even, and it goes for like gaming. Like literally, when that fucking, what was that cop game that came out with the first person camera with the really good graphics?
I have
Whatever-
no clue.
Whatever that game is called. Literally, game CEOs came on interviews and was like, "Fuck." They were like, when we saw this, we knew we were screwed. They were like, now that this is out, we know that we have to step up our game because you guys know that this type of graphics is possible. He literally said, these graphics right here that you guys are seeing have been possible for years. We just haven't wanted to do it because it's more work.
And I think that's fine. I understand where that guy's coming from. I think it's shit, but I get it.
So like we could have better stuff, as humans, we could
Yeah.
have better stuff.
I agree with you. I just think a lot of people are really stupid. And they're okay with that, which is what I don't like. That's just how I feel about it.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you, Sarge. Thank you, Sarge. Yes, I do mean
I
to
don't
have
like a lot of
Helldivers
people
2
like that.
out. Helldivers 2 would get more
Oh, you
audience
did?
than
Okay.
Rock Simulator 2.
I will say, so Sarge also asked about the boring project. I don't know if you guys wanted to talk about that. So
Yeah.
instead of going in the air, I think it's just in Vegas, where Elon Musk. I talked to Karu about this. I think actually,
Yeah, you've
where
been going
in Vegas he did the tunnels.
I have seen that.
Oh yeah, to make like underground speedways or
That's
whatever
the
they are with
idea.
trains.
That's the idea. Yeah. Um, do you guys know? Oh, it's not with trains. It's with like basically it's like with personal
It's
passenger
iRobot.
cars is essentially what it is.
It's literally iRobot.
Where it's enough room for one vehicle, depending on what you call a vehicle, where it's supposed to be faster than going above ground. But right now, it takes about twice as long as going above ground,
What?
even in traffic. Right now, that's what it is.
It's the highway. It's the highway from iRobot.
And they weren't even using the AI driving. They actually had a personal driver driving people in it. The last time I checked, which was roughly 4 years ago. So technology really might be there now. I just have not seen anything on it recently. It
All
was
G's
a mess.
moving silent like lasagna.
It was a mess last time I looked at it, but technology is starting to catch up to the idea working. I get the idea. I actually think the idea is kind of cool. I think subways are outdated now and they need a revamp. And if they do get a revamp, I think that they might be kind of cool.
Yeah, because again, stuff can be better. I
It can
don't
be
I
better.
don't I
It
don't
can be
know
way
what
better.
I don't know what trains are, but I know that there's some trains that
I was about to say,
like the electric
yeah, that's what I was about to talk about.
the electromagnetic type shit where they can like go faster and stuff like it. It's all possible.
Well, yeah, I mean, the dude's working on
so-
getting us commercial flights to like outer space.
I will. So I like Japan's trains
Yeah,
because
what
holy
the fuck.
shit, they go fast. And it's like, oh, apparently Sarge works on trains right now. Oh yeah, he does. I forgot about that. I will say, like Japan's trains are super cool. They go fucking fast, and
Could you
so it's
imagine
better
getting
to
hit
take
by
a
that
train.
thing?
No, because you'd be
It'd be
dead.
You'd be
Yeah, I
turning.
don't even-
You'd be
I don't
turned
even know
into
if you have
red
time.
mist.
Well, I think they're like elevated. I don't think they're like how we have our trains, which is just on fucking rails on the ground. I think theirs is elevated like a monorail type thing.
Well, I'm not
but
saying
I
like.
could be mistaken.
I mean,
So it'd be hard to. It'd be hard to
it
pull
would-
off.
they would definitely have to have a monorail for it because it's like that thing moves
Yeah.
too fast to be
So fast
at ground
to be
level.
on trails. But no,
But like, what if someone was just on the railroad tracks?
have you
Like,
guys
all
thought
right.
of how behind the U.S. technology is for fucking trains? We were like the first like, let's build locomotives everywhere, and then that's all we did, and then we didn't do anything after that.
Well, it's because we streamlined a faster mode of transport.
Would you guys like a random special guest?
Let's bring them in.
Yeah, I mean we're about to wrap up here, but yeah, bring them in.
Oh, are we?
I mean we're close to 2
I don't know how
hours.
long. We're close. Yeah, Sarge, come on in. You can ask questions. Oh, we'll ask you questions. We got a couple of questions we got to ask you once you pop in anyway.
Yes.
And he's already here.
What's
Welcome
the
in,
biggest
Sarge.
animal you think you can take on in a fight?
A coyote.
No
Hell yeah.
guns is the rule.
No, a coyote.
What
for
do you
sure.
mean? Why would he choose coyote if he thought gun?
I don't know. I just thought
Wait,
of it.
whoa. Probably a lever action rifle.
now
What?
he's choosing the gun.
That's what you
to
can
kill the
take on?
coyote.
Dude,
Yeah,
this is like
as a gun 1-on-1. Lever action rifle. He can't lever action himself.
I think you could just use a fucking
I could use my hands on a
powder
coyote.
pistol against a coyote. You know?
this man's like 8 steps away from becoming a cowboy here.
What can I kill a coyote with? Just give him my spur boots and a hat. I'll take that thing off.
By the way, Sarge, welcome to Rock Talk. This is a
Hey.
podcast. It's not a podcast
Yep.
Yeah,
We're playing Rock Simulator
because
2.
we're playing. Yep, playing Rock
So-
Simulator too.
We
So,
are rocks.
precursor. I work on railroads.
Nice.
Okay.
Anything you want
And
to let us know?
yeah, what do
Is
you want to know?
Is there a lot of orgies?
Is that why you
happen?
have? Is that why you have such long hours? Is because you've been working on
Yeah.
the railroads
Yeah,
all
the-
the live long
no.
day?
Yeah, exactly. I say that out loud, ironically, and people like roll their eyes. It's funny.
Is
So
there,
you tell us
I-
anything we want to know?
is there,
Yeah,
is,
fuck
is there, is there hidden orgies at the train station?
I can't
Like
tell
from
you that.
hobos or?
Yeah, you
No.
know, just the,
Well,
you ever
workers.
just opened a train cart,
What's your social security number?
just some hobos
Uh,
in there, and you got to get them out, Dirty Mike and the
No.
Boys style.
Well, I'll tell you right now, the reason why I'm living the long work hours of the long day, that's how the song goes, right?
Yeah, I think you
Um,
got it.
I didn't know the words.
The trains are coming, so I have to make sure that what I'm doing is done to make sure the trains don't fucking like
Would-
go too
Stop.
fast.
Now, do you want to say what it is
Okay.
you do?
I'm an electrician.
So is there wires on the train, or is it wires off the
No,
train?
on the
They're above
so
it, right?
so
This
yeah,
man has
yeah.
got a
This is
train
called
that comes
light.
by and he just jumps on him.
Let's
Fix it real
let
quick.
Sarge.
You ready?
This is
You
his
ready
job,
for?
so I guess he
You
can
ready for
explain
some
it.
scientific bullshit?
Don't give us a crash course because I'd feel bad for all the people on the train.
Oh, pull the
Go
lever,
ahead.
Kronk. Anyways, so here's the crash course. I work on light rail, which is in where you have the power above the train, and they do this like telescopic shit to like get their power above. You know what I'm talking about?
No clue.
No.
Ah,
Yeah.
So-
So it's like a periscope that reaches up to the fucking wires. Do you guys
Yeah.
know what a periscope is?
Oh,
I got you.
okay.
I
You
got
think,
you.
Okay.
no, okay. I thought you were
Yeah.
thinking like a locomotive railroad.
He
not
said
a- not a
telescopic,
trolley.
but I think he meant
Oh,
periscopic.
you mean the?
Unless-
Are you talking about the thing that goes through the
like a
cities?
submarine?
yeah,
Yeah, there's a
it's light
trolley.
rail.
Oh, that's
Yeah, you
that's
do
a trolley,
trolleys.
Same thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
So here's the thing.
right.
Okay. For
Okay.
people not to die,
All right.
you have DC and AC power, correct?
Okay.
All right.
DC
Rock on.
is
I'm
one
thinking of
way.
the elephant again.
What
The elephant?
in the room?
No, that's it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's the whole
AC/DC.
electricity thing.
So DC is one way. AC is back and forth. Now you usually
Back in
use
black.
AC usually use as like communication. So when you have a train touching the power above, it goes through the train and drains on the rail. And that's what makes the train go. But you want to know where the train is. So they use AC power on the same side of the rail. Either side of the rail is positive and negative, and it switches in intervals to let you know where it is, where it shorts out. I've already lost what I was talking about. What was your question?
I
Pretty
leveled up
interesting.
right then. I leveled up
Pretty
at the right time
interesting.
for him to go. I forgot what I was talking about. Ding. I was like,
So what do you want to know specifically?
do you think we're behind in rail technology compared to other countries?
or just in general.
No.
What do you mean?
No.
No. How do you not know?
No,
You're not even using
infrastructure.
magnets.
Infrastructure. No, it has nothing to do with no.
Not the technology. It's just the infrastructure.
Infrastructure. Where you build it
Okay,
is where
that
we're
makes
behind.
sense. The infrastructure is like we
Right,
stopped.
but it all needs. But
I
what
feel
you're
like
saying,
we just didn't.
So what you're saying is it all needs ripped out, like rails, the roads, the train, all of
No,
it.
no. Rip out the houses, the
Uh-huh.
people, the
Right.
communities.
Just put them into another
Make
country.
sure you build your city to these certain specs to it, because when you have houses in cities and buildings, they aren't moving. And you're like, oh no, we're too big now. Now public transit has to work around it and not like kill animals and
Yeah.
environment.
I think we started building houses and then we're like, okay, so now how do we go around
Too
everything?
late. It's always
Yeah,
too,
and Japan was like, how do we get around the city first, and then we build the house.
well, they are on an island.
So that right
They
there-
have to
they
plan that.
had to think of that shit.
They have to
quick.
plan that early.
Yeah, they did.
So you are-
We're like, we have plenty of room.
You are saying we are behind then. We are behind in a way.
Not technology wise.
No, planning is
But we
very
are-
bad
But we
in
are
the US.
technology at the
Because
same time.
listen, a city of LA should not exist. There's
Agree.
too many
The
people.
entire-
There's too
the
many
entire
people
state.
in capita
Let's just
that
bomb
doesn't exist with let's say California, which is just farms. Now you have to transport all of that crop back down, and now now we have rain issues because it doesn't just only drop on our crops, which is just North California.
Yeah, irrigation is a bitch because of how our country is.
Dude, irrigation is everywhere. Monetary. So you should only you should just do villages, like not high population. It's not a good idea, right?
Yeah. Have you thought about how weird the U.S. is? Because it's like cities and then there's farm around it, but it's like constantly. It's so vast compared to every other nation. It feels like.
Have you guys ever
area
thought of the definition of village, town, city, and townsfolk? Another word for a town?
I have not, but would you like to?
I'm trying to think of that word now.
It has to do with population per capita.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, how many farms should you have around those specific things?
8.
What? What?
19.
You asked and I gave an answer. Why am I being judged
To be
here?
fair,
Yeah.
Sarge,
You're correct.
the way you said it, it sounded like you were looking for a number.
Yeah, you're right.
To
You're
be
right.
fair, how many
You're
farms should be around those things?
I mean,
Eight.
no, Dredge,
Eight?
you're right. You're right. There should be a number, but there isn't a number. It has to do with how many houses can we sell here, not like how can we feed these people without building highways and infrastructure to get those to those people. They are taking down farms to build houses because it's closer to where you have to work, but then you're pushing farms further out, and then now you have to depend on highways and bigger roads and all that.
So you're saying just a rewipe of the city.
Well, you can't go back, is what Sarge was saying. That's the issue.
You guys got that cool looking gauntlet I can snap my fingers with?
To
I got
duplicate
it around
every
here somewhere.
material we need.
I thought you were hitting that reset button. My bad.
Well then, do we want to go through some skits, crew?
Sure. Yeah, if you want.
Do you have? I don't have any ideas for any, but I can make some up if I need to.
Yeah, I don't have any ideas for anything. You brought it up.
All right. I did because I was like, I feel like that was a nice ending to the planes, trains, and automobiles.
Yeah, thank
And
you, Sarge. Thank you for coming out and telling us about trains.
well, I was gonna have Sarge. Sarge, I have a role for you. Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'm down.
You are. Oh gosh, I had one earlier today.
I mean, you can call me a homo. I'm okay with that.
Sapien. Anyway,
It's a podcast.
This is a nice podcast. I like this podcast.
Sarge, your name is David,
Okay.
and you.
And I'm fighting Goliath. No?
You found
You know
Abel
what?
and Cain.
You know what? You know what? You have to fight Goliath later, but you're really scared and you don't want to tell us that you're scared, but you're also looking for a way out. And we are your friends, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Oh, hey Sarge. I heard about the fight coming up. I'm super
You
excited for you.
excited?
You got like a gun or a
A gun?
level action
What is
rifle?
what is a gun?
What's
What's a
what
lever
that
action
is.
rifle?
I got this.
No, I got the stone. But like, can I throw it
I got.
further and faster?
Oh,
I got
You
this.
could throw that so hard.
I got this band that you can. It's got pig foreskin on it. You can put that pebble in there and stretch it back.
Will
Oh
it
yeah, that's
scare-
really good. That's really good. He's loaned that to me a
Yeah.
couple times.
Will it scare
Rubbery.
him? Like
scary,
really
it's,
bad?
It's scary to look at.
It might
No,
excite him.
I haven't actually seen this guy. Is he that big though? Like,
I don't think
But-
so.
Do you?
Do you know what his name is?
his name's Goliath, but like, you
His
know
name
how
is
like,
Goliath. Ooh.
Yeah. Do you
well,
know
you
what?
I
call
think it's
people
ironic.
tiny, but
I think
no,
it's ironic, right?
You know what?
yeah, you call people tiny and he's big, and this dude is probably Goliath. He's probably really small, right?
I mean, in the time we're living, things are literal here.
Okay, well, obviously you can.
Yeah.
If I die, like you'll write it like.
I get all
He-
your stuff.
He
Yeah,
will.
yeah, don't
he
worry
will.
about it. I'm sure
he
it'll
will
be
marry
fine.
your
No, no,
wife.
no.
Yes.
Well, that's fine, but like write it
I mean, at
where
this
like
time,
I
two
was.
lives was a thing. So I mean,
He
our
wants you to
current-
write him like a hero.
Oh, I'll probably
I'm not-
make like a statue out of you. you
David,
know?
I'm not gonna lie to you. If you
Yeah.
die, I'm probably gonna make fun of you.
I actually, you know
No.
what,
Hold
Sarge
on.
or David, I actually have this project I'm working on. If you could just come backstage and like take off all your clothes real quick before the fight, just in case anything happens,
All
I'll
my
make
clothes?
sure everybody remembers you.
All my clothes.
Yeah, just about.
I'm
wearing a jock strap. Is that good?
gonna need the pig testicle band back when you're done.
I mean, if he's like the same height as me or little, could you guys write history as like
I-
he's much bigger than me if I lose?
I won't even be watching.
I-
I'm not gonna lie. I don't.
You know
have
what?
high
I'm gonna.
hopes.
I'll write
David,
a
you're
much
pretty
bigger than you
short,
if you win.
Yeah, no, that too. Can I
Yeah.
use my jock strap as a
That would
weapon?
be
Sure.
okay. I think we're good. I don't know if any of you guys want to think of another one though. They're usually better if you think of one for yourself, but I just couldn't.
Yeah. No.
Forgot what mine was. I had a really good one before.
I forgot.
I
I
didn't
didn't
write
even
it
write it
down.
down. I forgot.
I thought of one and I didn't write it down.
How about Crew Styles trying to be the mouse? Fuck, I forgot the name. Who was a chef, but he's really bad at cooking.
Ratatouille.
So he's bad at
he's-
Tui.
Yeah, but Ratatouille was a thing, so like they made him as a chef
Okay.
because Ratatouille was good.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I'll be your chef, crew.
All right. Yeah, Josh, look at me. I've been watching this fucking promo video all night long. It's the cookbook of Remy. I paid 3 shipping payments of $29.99. We gotta follow it to a key.
Is this fucking rat talking to me?
Hey, look at me. Look. Hey, come here. I'm gonna whisper to you. We can
Chef, this meat is medium rare. How do you want it? What do you need?
Squeak. 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 Squeak.
Did what the?
Squeak.
I'm sorry. I'm
Rice is up in 30 seconds.
Squeak. Onion powder. Squeak.
Give me a
Squeak. Onion powder. Squeak.
Give me a check on that steak.
Put onion powder on it. Squeak. Squeak. Squeak.
How did the customer want it done?
Medium rare, obsolete. I need veggies up in 60
Hey.
seconds.
Hey, look, you gotta.
Veggies,
You need to make this steak.
Where's the grilled asparagus?
I got it right here, chef. Just give me a few minutes.
So look, the video is saying that we need to add paprika to the soup. Get the
What the fuck is
Hey,
happening?
get the paprika.
Guys,
Yes?
Come over here.
Squeak, squeak.
No, I'm not. I'm on the line. I'm here to clean plates. Where is my goddamn steak?
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
Just get the meat ready. I'm ready with the vegetables.
Steak will be done in 2 minutes.
Up in line, 90 seconds. Let's go.
Did you put onion powder on the steak? Did you put paprika in the
What
soup?
Talk about.
Did you?
You're distracting me.
Don't question
You're
me.
distracting me.
Don't question me with your fucking.
Steak ready.
Your human brain.
Coming up.
There better be paprika. I'm gonna shit on that plate if there's no fucking garlic powder on that.
Plate it.
Listen.
Plate it. Let's see.
Medium rare.
Garlic powder. Squeak.
This is fucking well done. God damn it. Make it again. You're fucking fired.
I hate you, Josh.
How am I supposed to make it again if you fire me?
You suck,
God
Josh.
damn it.
You're the worst cook ever, Josh. You don't listen to shit, Josh.
What the? You better shut the.
Squeak.
I'm gonna talk to you in a second. I'm gonna
Squeak.
talk to you in a second.
You suck. You suck at cooking. Go back to washing dishes. That's what
Firing
you're
new
good at.
steak.
Squeak.
Fire new steak. We got no steak.
86 steak.
That's a lot of steak.
Who is this guy? Where did you get this guy?
I brought in my cousin. My cousin. He's gonna help us. He's gonna help us make the soup.
Sorry.
Listen, you're distracting me really hard right now.
No, it's cool.
I'm
He just
at
needs,
work.
No, it's okay. He just needs a place to stay for a little bit. It's
I'm
okay.
no, like I'm
Hey
working.
guys, my name's Romy.
I don't know what the
We're-
fuck's
we're
going
gonna-
on right now.
We're just chilling. Two rats in your hat right now. That's where we
Hey,
are.
have you tried pulling
My-
pulling his hair yet? I heard that's like a cake thing.
Don't
That-
fucking do that. Don't pull my hair. You guys are fucking up the steak.
You can just shit anywhere, Spencer. It's okay. You don't
Is
care.
there shit in the steak? Why would you bring this up the plate?
He really doesn't care.
Chef, I don't know where that
guys.
came from. That's not my steak.
I think I smell a cat. I don't really like those.
It's okay. He just doesn't bathe. It's okay. It's combinations of free living.
What the? What are you guys doing?
We're talking about your BO, Josh.
The
Fucking
steak is
shower.
fucking-
Shower sometime.
Why does the steak smell like shit?
You guys really shitting the steak? Are you serious right now?
Squeak. Squeak.
Are you fucking kidding me? You shitting the steak?
I shit on meat.
Actually,
You
this
shit on
actually
me.
works. This actually works. Wait, hey, put this table 7. Put this table 7. Good job. Good job. This actually, good job, man. You got a promotion. Why is your hat so big?
Because I have a
Spencer.
large head.
Spencer, we gotta get out of here. Josh, you're on your own.
I'll pull
You know
his
what?
left ear.
You know what? I think I'm
Don't
gonna
fucking-
retire. You
Don't
have my
fucking-
position
don't
now.
fucking move. Oh, thank you, chef.
Bravo. Bravo, boys. Well, I think that was pretty nice.
Okay.
That's a good one. A good one.
Yeah, I guess we did that.
That was a thing, and that was a lot
Fucking-
of different things.
Improv
Yeah.
at its best.
Next time I'll prep something for
Man,
myself.
that made me excited for AI script read.
It made me a little excited for it.
I want to do that. Maybe
We'll
next
do
week.
it, man.
Maybe next
I
week.
mean, I work Thursdays now
all right.
instead of randomly having to work a Saturday because of the Super Bowl, which is why I couldn't make it last time. I forgot it was like Super Bowl weekend.
Well, I'll probably do it for Saturday because that'd be the best time for people to be around.
Yeah.
Rock Talk, baby! Thank you guys for coming out. Sarge, Obsolete, Dranger.
Yep.
All men with names. And
Check
this-
us out. Drop a follow, like, subscribe.
Yes.
have me.
The men
Just
of all time.
comment below. Just
comment some topics for us to talk about next time.
yeah, that'd be cool.
I will be posting this on Saturday. I don't know when these guys are posting it, but if you guys know,
Dude.
Saturday. Well, it's Rock Talk
You guys
podcast.
have
That is not a podcast. We're playing Rock Simulator 2. We're in game right now. We're earning XP. We're getting money. Yeah, we're just talking. Have a good night.
Adios.
A couple years ago, I decided to fly away. Dabbled in snow, blowing smoke, had friends that had passed away. It's sink or swim, but I think I'm sinking a soul today. I'm on the brink, gotta think of seeking a bit.